And I think we are live. So, welcome back to another playthrough, another live playthrough that is. And before I get started, a huge shout out to all of my patrons out there. And I really do hope that the sound is okay this time. I did some minor tweaks, and I really hope that this paid out well enough. Yeah, today I'm doing Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. I'm not playing really with any of the expansions that is, and I will totally focus on the solo mode, which has been delivered relatively late actually. I think it just came out a year ago or so. I mean, this game is from 2015, 2016-ish. And it took them some time to come up with a proper solo mode. If it is really proper, that's what I try to find out today. I have really no clue. I keep reading on The Geek that some folks think that this may be too easy, this solo mode. Again, I cannot confirm this in any way. Maybe these guys are simply too good at this game. I'm certainly not. I definitely played through this game a lot of times actually, and I must say I enjoy this game. And yeah, I'm also a big fan of the IP per se, so expect me to do whatever. Shout out a lot of those spells here. Hey Chris, why did Bodo Baggins turn into Harry Potter? Yeah, Chris, you got me here. I'm still on my way doing or preparing my playthrough for Journeys in Middle-earth. The problem is I really need to get accustomed to my equipment here before I go to something bigger, that is. And I think this should be maybe the last video before I really say let's try to go for something more sophisticated, something more involved, and that's most likely going to be Journeys in Middle-earth. Really looking forward to that. Right now there is a poll out there on my channel, so you can definitely vote if you want to see that, because I think most of you want to see me playing it. I think right now 20% say I'm not really interested in that, but the rest seems to be interested. And between those two, or I have two more options, that is, for those who are interested. And one is saying looking at the adventure mode, so the easy peasy kind of let's stroll through Middle-earth here a little bit. And the other thing is no, let's play it on the normal decent difficulty level. I never played the adventure mode before, so that's why I pitched it. And I really hope that you guys, enjoy me walking through Middle-earth, that is, in my playthrough. But today it's Harry Potter, unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint you, Chris, but great that you are here. Yeah, as I said, I'm only playing with the base game, more or less. The only thing that I allowed myself to take out of the monster box is Luna Lovegood. So I will play as Luna, which may become a problem because she has one card in her deck. I don't think I have drawn it with my starting hand. No, I didn't. Which specifically say if another hero does this and that. And this is, I really try to browse through the forums on The Geek to say, does it also work in her when you play with her in the solo mode? And I wasn't able to find any confirmation about that. So I will let you decide when this comes out. I think it's not really that big of a deal at the start of the game, but maybe towards mid-game or even end-game, this might become important, maybe not. But I'm really a big fan of Luna for whatever reason. And that's why I decided to play with Luna. I also went for something which I felt was a bit more thematic for her, so I didn't want her to jump on a broom, for example. So I went for the arithmetic proficiency, which allows her cards that you let roll a house die cost you one less influence to acquire, and each time you roll a die you may choose to re-roll it once. And I think for this piece that might be really important actually, re-rolling that die, because in the end we are still trying to get through that pile of the Horcruxes there, and that's standard game or standard thing in the base game when you play at level 7. And really, maybe I really should have put out a spoiler warning, because if you haven't played the game, then yeah, you may be surprised, because this game starts off very slow with basically, I think, what is it called? Game 1 up to Game 7, and you are unlocking boxes when you move from one game to the next. So this is what you're looking at, is really the final game with all the Horcruxes, with all the baddies in this deck here, for example, the final location and all of those house cards here. So yeah, it's something that you will simply then get spoiled. But again, if you know the books, if you know the movies, then yeah, you might not be that surprised, that is. The setup for the solo game is not so different actually to what you would do in a whatever multiplayer game. There is a minor staging in respect to that villain deck here, so you have some choices, because I think you draw 4 cards and you bring out 3 as your active villains down here, and then the one of those 4 goes on top of Lord Voldemort, he who must not be named, who is at the bottom of this deck here. And then there are some also, I think you're also removing, let me see, you're also removing some cards here from the house deck. I think we're only playing with 3 Reparo cards here instead of the normal 6. And you start with those. So these cards, these 3 Reparo cards, are always out there when you're playing the solo game, at least with the standard stuff. You're also doing some tweaks in respect to your character deck. Normally each character has 10 cards. Hey Hans, awesome, great that you could join again. Good afternoon to you too. Good evening for me, that is. And that's the same here. So we have the 10 cards for Luna Lovegood. I think 8 of those are the standard stuff. They all start with at least 2 or 3 different cards or unique cards in their decks. And what you do in the solo mode, you're also adding 2 items from other heroes. So in this case, I think I have taken the Time Turner from Hermione, and I think I added something from Harry Potter. I set up this game yesterday already, so I may have forgotten already what I have in there. But this ultimately means we have 12 cards in our deck instead of 10. So it may take us a little bit longer to go through our deck, our initial deck. Hans, it is basically the core game, but we are using Luna Lovegood for my very first solo mode, because I've never played the solo mode before, so I really wanted to make sure I understand it properly. And yeah, I think the monster box definitely adds some cool stuff to the game, but I think to play it out, to test it out, how good the solo mode is, I think it should suffice. I think the one thing maybe which I also should mention here is that in the solo mode, the first location, the Godric's Hollow here, is something, hey Alex, yeah, you said it. Oh, thanks. You start the initial location with 2 of those control markers. What are those? I keep forgetting them. Though the baddies, basically. And when we are going through that card here and the next card, every new card starts already with 1 of those baddie tokens in there. And you can also not remove those initial ones. You can remove all the additional ones. So let's say we are adding 3 more. These 3 more I can remove throughout the game, but not those starting 2 here. Simply makes the game hopefully a little bit more challenging, that is. And I guess with that being said, we should be able to go ahead. Ultimately, we are trying to defeat Lord Voldemort, which is on the bottom of this deck here. We have to go through those Horcruxes. We can do these kind of things theoretically in any order, but ideally you all want to go through those Horcruxes here as quickly as possible, because they will give you rewards and ongoing rewards typically. So this one here, for example, the diary says if you play 2 or more allies, any one hero gains 2 hearts or 2 health. And yeah, ultimately that's a good thing, obviously. So the more of those Horcruxes you gain, the better it is, and yeah, the more benefits you have. But again, you also have to make sure to defeat all the other Death Eaters here, all the other villains, before you have the chance to take a swing at Lord Voldemort, that is. Or you can, yeah, that's something, basically a timing thing. So in the game 7 or in basically in the solo mode, it can be that you will have to face 4 villains, and all of those villains do something bad to you. Sometimes it's an ongoing effect, like Crab and Goyle here. or here the basilisk, which says heroes cannot draw extra cards, and that's a bad thing, really a bad thing. And yeah, I know they all have ongoing effects actually, I see, though there's nothing that happens at the start of a turn. And even our Horcrux, and maybe I should have showed you the villains here, so maybe let's do that real quick. I talked about it, but I didn't show you. I mean, me. Grab and go. So I'm still learning, as you see, and now imagine I'm doing journeys in Middle Earth. So Grab and Goal, Basilisk, and Fenrir, they all have ongoing abilities, so something terrible will happen when you are dealing with those. And the Horcrux itself, so let me see if I can zoom in there too. Each time, also an ongoing effect, each time a hero plays an ally, that hero loses 1 heart. And I think with that being said, let's get started. Again, we want to get rid of Lord Voldemort. So let me quickly check if I have forgotten anything in respect to the rules. No, I think... No, I think we are good. I think we are totally fine. And there are some changes, minor changes in respect to the rules. So for example, if you have to roll the house die when you are revealing those dark arts cards, you have to roll it twice or suffer the penalty twice. And the same is true for when you are rewarded with those house dice, you also get 2 of those symbols. Okay, let's get cracking, shall we? So let's have a quick look at our hand. Just to see what we have. So that's again our starting hand. We have some Alohomora, which gives us some influence. We have some more. So we have some buying power here. That's important. We have the Crumplehorn Snorkak. Again, that's the card, the starting card, or starting ally for Luna. But I think before we do anything, we have to draw our first dark arts event. So that's basically what we are always doing. So we are resolving the dark arts events and Horcrux and or encounters. In this case, relatively easy. The location here, Godric's Hollow, tells you how many of those dark arts you have to reveal. In this case, that's only 1. So let's quickly do that. Sometimes these cards bring out more cards, so terrible stuff can happen. But in this case, that's an easy one. Educational degree. For each card with a value of 4 or more in hand, active hero loses 1 health. Good thing is we only have our starting hand of cards, and they basically have a value of 0, which means this dark arts card doesn't do anything to us. So I think that's definitely helpful to some extent. So in theory, next we would check out if we would have any of those effects here from our villains here. But again, these are ongoing abilities. We cannot gain any hearts. We cannot gain any more cards. And the same is true for the Horcrux, which says, okay, each time a hero plays an ally, that hero loses 1 heart. So that's certainly a bummer, because ultimately we may want to try to play the Crumplehorn Snorkak, which would give us 1 damage, and yeah, ultimately not a bad thing. The Time Turner, on the other hand, we would gain 1 coin, and we may put spells, only spells you acquire, on top of your deck instead of in your discard pile. That's a normal thing, normal deck builder. Here, everything that you acquire typically goes to your discard pile first, and it takes you some time to get it back. But in this case, in this case, we have 4 buying power, and with 4 buying power, we could gain some more helpful stuff. So let's see if we can see what we are buying here. And we are moving back to the PTC. So those are the cards that are available to us. And also very standard deck builder stuff. We get to choose the order of things that we are doing. So we can first buy partially stuff, we can first do this and that. So ultimately we have a lot of freedom here. But if we are going back to this, so what you do, and this game comes with tokens, which is not very common for a deck builder. So we are playing all of those cards here. This is 1 coin, 1 coin, 1 coin, 1 coin. So we have 4 influence available to us. And this then says, and we can use it. So we really have it physically here. So we have 4 coins, and we are also producing 1 damage, or we could gain 2 more health. The problem now is This doesn't do us anything because we are not hurt, so we are playing all of those cards. This generates 1 damage here in this case. But again, the diary, the Horcrux, pretty much tells you each time a hero plays an ally, that hero loses 1 health. So we have to do that right away. I think there is nothing else that we have to take care of. No, so we can start buying cards. And in theory, you can buy any number of cards what you can afford. We are not refilling. We are only refilling at the end of our turn. So it's not that we are buying stuff and then immediately refill something. Here in this case, you really have to make a choice. Again, we have 4 buying power. And the Incendio is pretty much a pretty powerful spell here because we would gain 1 more flash. The problem is currently we cannot draw cards. So I really guess that our first thing, we should get rid of the Basilisk, because not allowed being to draw cards is typically a very bad thing here. Yeah, I think that's really not difficult, but we are also removing 1 influence from the location here. That's a bummer, but okay. Let's see about that. This is the card that we had to discard. Actually, so let's move back to our cards here. Yeah, it's still a powerful card. We could go for simply more buying power, and this is also not a bad thing. The Reparo card, we would be allowed to keep 1 influence token. Normally, you're discarding everything that you have at the end of your turn, so also typical deck builder stuff, but in the solo rules, you are then allowed to keep basically a certain amount of influence. And I think also, is it only influence? Yeah, only influence up to the lowest value card that's still available for the Hogwarts cards -1. So if there is a whatever 3 cards out there, you are allowed to hold on to up to 2 of those tokens here. Okay, in this case, I think I have talked myself into this. So we are buying the Reparo card for 3. Again, it goes on top of our player deck here, basically, because again of our time turner. This costs us 3 of those influence token. I think we are assigning this one. Should we do that? I guess we have to. So I think we are assigning this one here down to the Basilisk. We have to start doing some damage here. We need 8. That might take time, but right now there is no healing stuff in there. I think that's at least something. So I think Lucius Malfoy, I think he heals other villains, but right now he's not out there. Okay, but this was basically our turn already. We are allowed to hold on to this. We are pretty much discarding those. The final thing that we are doing, also very deck builder style, is to, oh, there's a Reparo. We are drawing 5 more cards, and yeah, here is the card that I was talking about earlier, the Lionhead, which says if another hero has a broom or Quidditch gear in hand, also gain 1 attack symbol here. So again, typically, I mean the firebolt here, this is from Harry Potter, right? So we should be allowed, or we should consider, I mean, it says Harry here, so maybe we can consider at least this card here as a firebolt that would be legal for that Lionheart. Would you allow me this? I think we should be fine. Again, let's see how things go. Of course, the last thing that we have to do is to replenish. So we are drawing 1 more card. Oh, the Nimbus 2001. That's a powerful one. Gain 2, and if you defeat a villain, also gain 2 influence. Yeah, that's a very powerful card actually. Okay, but that was pretty much our first round. So the next thing that we are doing is to go into the next round. So we are still here, Godric's Hollow. We are drawing our next Dark Arts event, and this doesn't sound good at all. Sectum Sempra. All heroes lose 2 hearts and cannot gain this turn. I mean, that's not ultimately bad, because we cannot gain any hearts anyway because of Fenrir Greyback. But yeah, I think losing 2 more might be pretty penalizing. And of course you're not dying in this game. You are getting stunned and then you're losing half your cards, all your leftover tokens and whatnot, but you are still in the game. And yeah, I think we are also progressing here on the villain control piece. Okay, we are not drawing any more cards in here. We also know we haven't done anything here. We cannot gain, we cannot draw cards. We have not lost a card. We are not losing. So I think we should be okay in respect to all of those bad things here. So it's again over to us and to consider what we are doing with what we have. So we have one here. Yeah, that's a damage. I think we have to play the damage sooner or later. So here we would gain 1 coin. We still have 1 coin from the last round. Oh, that's really good. So 2, 3. So we are playing this card here. So that's 2 more for this. That's 1 more for this. So we should be able to acquire the Nimbus. Oh, that would be pretty amazing actually. So I think with 5, yeah, we have 5 in total and this costs 5. Right now, unfortunately, this doesn't go into our discard pile, into our draw pile, but we are already nearly through our pile. So I guess we should be okay. We should get this one relatively easy. So we are buying this one here for sure. Again, it goes into our discard pile on top of it. And then I guess we are going to, yeah, these were the 5 influence that we have spent. So let's get rid of those right away. And yeah, we are gaining 1 more damage marker here. And yeah, let's totally assign this to the Basilisk here because we want to be able to draw cards. I'm pretty sure when you play this alone, that's incredibly important. But I think those red, we don't have any leftover influence. Yeah, I mean, again, we are here and it says, wait a second, let's move over here. Again, we have now the Lionhead and we have the Firebolt. The question now is if another hero has Broom or Quidditch gear in hand, also gain 1. Let me know what you think if I should play it this way. If I would be the other hero, maybe not. For now, I will leave it as is, because otherwise you will accuse me of cheating, which I don't want to do. If you think I should be allowed to do that when I have, let's say, a broom in my hand or another Quidditch gear, then I should be allowed to gain this extra damage here. So let me know what you think, and then I will play it accordingly. So let's draw the remaining, 3 cards now that is. We have to shuffle, and that's really not fun doing this stuff on camera. And I really promise I will shuffle the hell out of these cards. I sleeve them so I can shuffle them well. So here are 2 more. And this is our starting hand for the next event. Oh yeah, here we have something new, the Spectre Specs. You would gain, you may reveal the top arts card event and choose one. Put it back or top or discard. I think that's definitely a good thing. And my Reparo card is already back. I think that's definitely something. So let's reveal our next card. Hogwarts History. Choose any one of the house die to roll. That's exactly the card that we need in order to... You can only beat those diaries or those Horcruxes with actual house die. You have to roll those and you have to roll the proper symbol here. So that's really crucial. Okay, I think that's already the end of the round. So I guess we are going back to our Dark Arts event. Yeah, I think so. We haven't missed anything. Okay, that's the Heir of Slytherin. We roll the Slytherin die. And again, because we are solo, we have to, I think, do we roll twice? Let's see, do we roll? Wait a second, resolve villain and creature effects. No. If you're forced to roll a die for Dark Arts event, roll the die twice. Okay, no, we are not getting the thing, we are rolling the die twice. So we are rolling the Slytherin die here now. So let's see, maybe, can you see it good enough? Let's maybe go back here. to this main camera. And okay, we are losing an influence. I think we cannot lose the influence actually. So what happens? Oh, I already forgot. I'm really rusted. What happens if you roll something which you can't lose actually? Okay, let me see. Actually, I don't think something happens. I'm really rusted now, and the rules, at least the rules for game 5 don't talk about this. But let's see, let me check the rule 5. And that's really something which I totally hate about these kind of revealing games, is that, yeah, you don't have a complete rulebook. You have to wait. And oh, I think I really should have ended this by now. Sorry for that. I think this is highly confusing. No, I think no, I think we should be okay actually. I think if there is nothing I can lose, then I'm okay. No, this was the coin. Oh, I'm stupid. Maybe read what it says, right? It's a coin, but of course we have to read what it says. I'm stupid. Sorry for that, guys. Totally confused. It was a long day. Okay, yeah, awesome. That's easy. We are adding one of those to the villain control. And this is, by the way, the only thing that makes us lose the game. So if you're running through all those 4 locations and they have total control, then we have lost the game. That was the first roll. We have to continue to roll a second time, and that's a heart, and a heart says remove 1 from all the villains. Okay, which means, yeah, that's only this. Yeah, that's our progress gone. Okay, but that was the Heir of Slytherin, so we can get rid of it. Again, we have not dealt anything else. We haven't gained any hearts. We haven't drawn any cards. We haven't played an ally. No, I think we should be okay. So we can go back. Sorry, I was really confused now for a second. So what do we have? We have Reparo, which gives stuff. Oh, we have... Okay, that's not bad actually. So we have again 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 influence. That's not bad. No, it's actually 6, right? 6 influence. Oh, that's pretty solid actually. And we can reveal the top dark arts card and choose it to put back on... Wait a second. Can it to move back or on top, or discard it? Put it back on top or discard it. So yeah, let's have a look, right? I mean, let's see. So let's zoom in here. We will reveal it. Crucio. Active hero loses 1 and we would reveal an additional dark arts event. I think that's nothing that we want to have. We are discarding this. Okay, I think that was kind of helpful. You are good. I like you, Luna. And then we still have 6, and because of the time turner, even that has a TM, we are allowed to put spells on top of our things. So I guess, yeah, that's definitely helpful. So let's see what's out there. And we have 6. Ooh, we have 6. Yeah, I think we need the 4 here. Simply because we want to be able to roll the house die. That's how we get rid of the Horcruxes. Yeah, let's totally do that. So we are buying this for 4. This goes in here. So these were 4. And there are, I think there's also one minor exception to the solo rules, which says cards that specifically say all heroes cost us 1 less, but there's then still a caveat to that. So we have 2 left. And I think we should be able to keep 2 cards because the lowest card that's still available costs us 3 minus 1. So we are allowed to keep up to 2 influence in our hand. So let's definitely do that. Cannot draw extra cards. And no, oh no, we are only allowed to put spells on top of our deck, not the items. So yeah, but I think I did that correctly. Okay, I guess that's the end of our turn. So we are going to reveal our next card, and that's an ally. Oh, Fleur de la Cour, gain 2, and if you play another ally, we would also gain 2 more hearts. But we didn't do any damage this round, right? This was rather lame, actually. Okay, but we have to live with that. So I guess as of now, I can start to speed things up, at least I hope. So we are going to reveal. Oh no, we have to draw our next hand, of course. That's something I shouldn't forget. So 1, 2. Oh, the Nimbus is here. That's helpful. That's helpful. Nimbus gives us 2 damage. Yeah, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Now we are going back to our Dark Arts event, and again, oh, he who must not be named. We are adding 1 more bad metal thing, and like, these are really metal tokens, so the quality of this game and the look and feel is simply outstanding. I love this game so much. But yeah, we are already 2/3 on our way, losing that first location here. But I guess that was pretty much it. I guess I think there's nothing else to do right now, so I'm a bit careful that I'm not forgetting anything. So yeah, no, Dark Arts, we have not discarded any cards, we have not drawn any extra cards. Of course, we are still allowed to draw our starting hand of cards, otherwise it would be pretty lame. And yeah, we haven't gained any more of those hearts. No, I think we should be good, so we can move back here. So we had 2 influence left from our last round. So we have an Alomora, we have an Alohomora, we have an Alomora. These are, no, 4 more actually. We're getting 4 more, so we are at 6 again already. That's definitely helpful. And we have the Nimbus 2001, gain 2, and if you defeat, no, we are not going to defeat a villain, but we are doing 2 more damage to the Basilisk. Again, I want to be able to do damage, to draw extra cards here. And then again, we have 6 money left. So what are we going to do with those? 6, yeah, another ally would be good. The owls would be okay. Maybe the Incendio, because yeah, that's another, we want damage too, right? I mean, that's something, in the end we need to do damage, and a lot of this. So I guess for 4, this goes to the discard pile. We are paying 4 of those, and we have played this 2, and I guess again we can hold on to 2 influence. There's nothing to buy for 2, so I guess we should be okay actually. So let's draw another card. Okay, I think we have to get rid of Luna now. I'm not 100% sure what it says. Maybe something I forgot, but I'm pretty sure we have to remove Luna from the deck as an ally actually. So let's see. We have the Pensieve. At any 2 heroes each gain 1 and draw a card. Any 2 heroes. Yeah, that's one of those things which I don't know how they work actually. I think it's only me in this case. Yeah, I think it's only me in this case. But it is what it is. So let's move back to our cards. We are drawing our starting hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to shuffle. Okay, we are doing some damage this round, so this might be helpful. And keep in mind, yeah, we need 5 more, but as a reward, we would remove 1 control marker from the current location. And right now we are allowed to do that, because again, only the starting ones are blocked. So let's see what we have drawn. That's another Alomora, pretty lame, but we have to live with that accordingly. So I guess we are moving back to our start of the round. So we are revealing our next. Ooh, that sounds awful. Avada Kedavra. Active 3. If this stuns the hero, also add 1 additional to the location. And we are revealing an additional Dark Arts event. That sounds like fun, huh? So first of all, we are losing 3. 1, 2, 3. We are not stunned, so that's at least something. That's a minor relief, but it says we are revealing an additional dark arts event. And that happens either way. And then we have Flipendo, and the active hero loses 1 and discards a card. Okay, we are going down like flies here. So I guess in this case we want to do damage, that's for sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much, right? So we are getting rid of 1 Alohomora. We are discarding this. And I guess that's it, right? We are not drawing any more of those. Yeah, we discarded the card and we lost. Oh, wow. But that was pretty painful already. That much is clear. Okay, let's move back to our thingies here. Now we are playing our cards. We had still 2 more left, so that's something. We are gaining 1 more and 1 more here, actually. So that's 4 in total, which we can spend. And we have the Firebolt and the Crumple-Horned Snorkag. Because we are playing it, because of the Horcrux, we have to lose 1 another health. But we have generated 2 damage here, which brings us at least somewhat closer to defeating the basilisks down there. Again, we want to be able to drawing extra cards. Hey Hans, this game is a great gateway game to learn other people's deck building mechanics, and I totally agree with that, because a lot of folks out there know Harry Potter, and a lot of those love or like Harry Potter. So really, you can combine a lot of cool stuff, learning them a cool game, a cooperative game. You also teach them what cooperative means, and it's a great IP which a lot of folks out there can relate to. I think I totally agree. That's certainly a very valid point here. We have not defeated the villain. Another hero. Again, that's the question for you guys. Should I be allowed to use the lion head on myself? I mean, the card says another hero. Maybe I shouldn't have played with Luna in the first place, but that's me. And yeah. Oh, I think I also already forgot something. This arithmancy. The cards that let you roll a house die cost you 1 less to acquire. And I got this book, right? This Hogwarts guide or so. Yeah, it should have cost me 1 less, but okay. It is what it is. I have to live with that. So let's see what we are going to buy. We have 4 money left. We could go for another ally. Problem is, allies right now cost us health, or maybe not the best thing. Here we would gain the owls. If you play 2 or more spells, also gain and a heart. So that's a cool card for future investment. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, I think this item is not terrible. Or we go for another repower, which would lower me. But again, right now I cannot draw any more cards, so I guess it's not the most important thing. No, let's spend all our money to go for those owls. We are putting them into our discard pile. All our money or influence, that is gone, right? Yep, we have dealt with everything here. So we are drawing 5 more cards. So we have the Time Turner back, a lot of Alohomoras. And in the base game, as far as I remember, again, has been quite a while, there is nothing that really lets you remove cards. This has been added, as far as I remember, with the box or the monster box, where there are some effects which really makes you thin out your deck. Right now, that's unfortunately not easily possible. But now we have the Hogwarts history. Choose any one of the house dice to roll. I think that's amazing. That's amazing. And sorry for the glare. Maybe I should have removed the sleeves, but it's really a ton of cards. I didn't want to remove the sleeves here. So we could start to roll the house die now, which might be incredibly important, actually. Because again, that's how we are getting rid of the Horcrux. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. I think we also have to reveal another card, and that's Finite. Oh, whoa, that's a cool one. We would remove 1 control marker from the location. That's one we need. That's pretty amazing. And I think then we are going back to drawing our card, right? Start of the round. We are drawing another Petrification. All heroes lose 1. I'm already down to 1 actually, and cannot draw extra cards this turn. Okay, that's really not a bad thing, because again we have the basilisk out there and we cannot draw any more cards anyway. But again, we are down to only 1 heart now, so the next time we are getting something. Oh, Hans, I think you should do, I think that refers to this lion's head, right? So maybe the next time I have also a broom in my hand, I will allow myself to assign 1 more damage. We want to finish this game today, right? Okay, I think we get to play our cards now. Would we be able, do we gain? No, we are not doing enough damage this round. So let's see, we are basically gaining, oops, 3, making a mess, 3 influence this round. So 1, 2, 3, and spells we can put on top of our deck. So that's maybe something worth considering. Then we are gaining 2 damage. So let's see. Oops. If that works. Sorry, I have to play with the camera. Everything a little bit new here. So we are assigning 2 more damage to the basilisk. Still not yet dead. So we need 1 more. And I guess then we are going to roll the house die. Yes, with a Hogwarts, a history. And again, let me quickly see play house cards. Each time you roll a Hogwarts house die, gain double the result. Do not double the effect of the creature. Okay, we are not rolling the creature die. Gain twice the reward on any Hogwarts house. So we are not rolling the die twice, but we get the reward twice. So again, what do we need here? We need a heart or we need a card. So I think this is basically as the Slytherin is, or not the Slytherin, that's I think a Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff? No, it's Ravenclaw, of course. Blue is the Ravenclaw. This comes with a lot of cards. So let's do that. Let's do that. So we are rolling the die and we're getting the result twice. And you must be kidding me. I was so hoping for something useful here. So yeah, but we are getting 2 influence. I mean, it's also not a bad thing, which means we have 5 influence to spend. I'm not 100% sure if that does do us any good, but yeah, we have to live with that. But with a 5, that's the pensive. But again, we also have the finite, and we can hold on to 2 coins actually. And we get this on top of our deck. Yeah, let's spend the 3. Oops, 1, 2, 3. We hold on to this 2 money. We will put this on top of our deck. So next round we will be able to remove it. And with 2 there is nothing to buy, so we can simply add 1 more. The Incendio, I think we already have seen this. Right. And then we are basically going back here. We are discarding everything here. We have 2 influence left for the next round. I think that's also not terrible. Oh, come on, I'm really doing a mess here. I maybe should consider gluing this stuff onto the game board. Is it still visible enough? I think we are good. So, okay, 1 finite, we know that. This one, and this one. Oh, we are not doing the final damage. You must be kidding me. Okay, cannot really help it, have to live with it. So let's move into the next round. We are revealing our next card. That's the Expulso. Okay, now it finally happened. So we are losing 2 damage. So we are stunned, which means we are losing all our influence, which we have saved from the last round. And then we have to discard basically 2 cards, so half rounded down. Yeah, I think we want to hold on to this and this. So yeah, let's simply get rid of the 2 Alohomora here. We have to discard those. So we cannot gain any more damage, and we can also not lose any more damage. And simply at the end of our turn, we are simply going back to the 10. But of course, we must not forget to add 1 control marker here to the current location. This has been taken care of. And then we are going to play our cards with 3 measly cards. I mean, the first one here is the easy one, the Finite. Remove 1 control from the location. So we are allowed to do that because only those 2 locked ones are, I think, locked as far as I understood. Let me quickly check that. You may not remove these tokens. These are there to limit the number of locations. But yeah, no, that's fine. We can, all the additional ones we can remove. And I think that was that. And then it's pretty lame. We gain 2 more. But oh, we can also look at the top card of the Dark Arts deck again. And then we can, yeah, let's totally do that. All heroes lose 1. No, we don't want to add more control, so we are discarding this. That's a pretty powerful card, right? I really like that a lot, actually. Oh, have you seen that? I may have forgotten that, so sorry for that. Maybe on the wrong camera, so this was the card. So we have removed it. And now we are basically moving back here. We have gained our 2 influence. There's really nothing worth buying right now here with 2. So we are simply holding on to those. Again, we can hold on to up to 2 because of, yeah, the solo rules, that is. So we are basically done for this round, right? I think so. I think we should be good. So we are basically discarding those. We are drawing 2 more cards. Oh, that's maybe the final damage we need. We have to shuffle the remainder of our deck. Of course, there are Dark Arts events that basically tell you... Oh, wait a second. I now also forgot... No, I think this is okay. No, I think this is okay. Crab and Gold says each time a Dark Arts event or villain causes a hero to, let's see if I can go in there, to discard a card, that hero loses 1 health. But I think this was the first time I had to really lose some cards, so I guess we should be okay because I can no longer lose any more cards. So the Spectres are back and the Alamora, so that's 1 damage. So we might be able to get rid. So let's see, these are the cards that we have drawn. We have 1 damage here, which might be just enough to get rid of the Basilisk here. So let's see about that. Then let's move back here. We are revealing our next cards. Ah, you must be. I told you these cards are out there. Regeneration. Remove 2 from all villains. So you must be kidding me. So I was relatively close doing this, but I was not able to do the final blow here. But that's what it is. Nothing I can do about it. That was pretty lame, actually. And yeah, I think we cannot draw any more cards. Again, we can go for the top Dark Arts event. So maybe making sure for the next round and hope that this is not another heal card also. This might be still worth it. So let's see. We are generating 1 here. We are putting it here on the Basilisk. I mean, that's relatively simple. So we are back at 6, right? Then we are gaining 2 more for the Reparo. We are gaining 1 more for the Spectre and 2 more. So we have a lot of influence this round. And again, we can look at the topmost Dark Arts event card. All heroes choose 1, discard a spell or lose 2. I think we can leave it on top. That's the really far worse card in this deck for sure. And I guess that's that. So we can play our cards, right? We can use, or we can buy stuff. So we have 7 in total. That's not bad, actually. 7, and we can go for more than just 1 card. I guess I want another Incendio for sure. I want to do more damage. On the other hand, Petrificus Totalis gains 1 and choose a villain until the start of your next turn. That villain's ability does not trigger. Yeah, that's an okay thing, but more powerful in a multiplayer game because the next turn immediately happens. So this is maybe one of those cards. Yeah, on the other hand, something else could happen, right? No, maybe not. I think that's really a bad card, actually. It's really a bad card, actually, for a solo game. Maybe something to remove, actually. So let me know what you think if I should remove a card like this. But again, it needs to be challenging enough. Yeah, I will definitely go for the Incendio. No, I have to put it into my discard pile, unfortunately. So these were 4. And we have 3 left. So in theory, I could go for another Reparo to gain even more buying power, but I think buying power wise we are okay. On the other hand, we want to also get more cards into the market that give us, maybe allow us to roll the house die, and I think that's the thing. That's really one of the problems. We have gotten rid of Luna and she allows you to roll the Ravenclaw die, and that's one card that we don't have in our deck anymore. So I guess, yeah, let's spend the 3 more of the remaining influence that we have to go for another Reparo card, just to get more cards out here. I think that's crucial. Let's do that. So we are revealing, oh cool, Phileas Flitwick here also allows us to roll the blue die. That's helpful. And we have Kingsley Shacklebolt. Oh wow. Oof, yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, he's one of the most powerful characters out there, allies out there here in the game. Poof, that's pretty amazing, actually. So let's see, we are going to discard, I think these were all the cards, we have nothing left. Of course, I forgot we had to go back in here, actually. And then we are pretty, we have to draw 5 more cards. Oh, Finite is back. Yeah, getting this Finite soon, I think that's pretty helpful, actually. It's really helpful. And yeah, there is no real damage, but we could choose to roll the house die. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go back. So we are drawing our next card. We know that. Oh, what a surprise. All heroes choose 1, discard a spell, or lose 2 hearts. Yeah, I think we can easily get rid of the Alohomora. So we are discarding the spell. It really has to be a spell, not an item, whatever. But that's about it. No, it's not, actually, because... yeah, indeed. We have to check our friends down here. Each time a dark arts or villain causes a hero discard a card, that hero loses 1 health. Okay, that's something. I have to suck it up. That's okay. I could have chosen to lose 2, but I think ultimately that was the better deal, I guess. Yeah, I guess we are going to roll the house die first, or let's go with a Finite, I guess. Why not? So we are allowed to remove 1 control marker here. This might be helpful. This goes out. So we have dealt with the Finite card. And I guess then we are rolling the house die. We can use, and I think again I will go for the Ravenclaw die and hoping for a card symbol. Yeah, oh, that's 2 damage. And 2 damage. That's pretty cool. That's really pretty cool, because 2 damage allows us to add. And normally it says all heroes gain this. In this case, I'm alone. But as I'm alone, I'm getting this twice. So that's 8 in total, right? No, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. That's been dealt with. Amazing. That's so cool. Yes, we have done it. We have done it. Okay, then in this case it was okay. Cool stuff. So we have dealt with the house die. And oh yeah, that was cool. That was cool. So we are basically removing it. It's a reward. It says all heroes draw a card and we remove 1 from the location. Yeah, okay, that's definitely helpful. And we are drawing a card, and the card that we are drawing is a Firebolt. Okay, we can continue doing damage, but I believe a new villain is not getting... oh, now I have to check. A new villain is not getting revealed. Discard points, return to... at the end of your turn. Yeah, exactly. Only at the end of the turn I'm revealing the next. So I don't know what other villain comes out. But that's still okay. So we are discarding those. Cool. And then we are basically yeah, we are playing this firebolt right away. So this generates one more, and I have to check. Wait a second. To which I want to assign it to. I think we want to give it to Fenrir now because yeah, this doesn't allow me. This is DR relay. Okay, I can have them out here for some time. That's totally fine. I can live with them. And then we are producing three, and if you play 2 or more spells, also game mode. Did we play 2 or more spells? Yes, we did play 2 or more spells. We would gain 1 health. We cannot gain health because of game mode, but we are generating 1 more power, 1 more attack, which we will add also to Fenrir here. So we have 3 money, and again, I want, or should I really save it? But I can only save 2 now because that's the lowest card. So I would lose 1, but that's still okay. I want to get Phileas Flitwick into my hand, simply to be allowed to roll extra dice. So maybe I will save some influence now. Yeah, let's do that. So we are getting rid of 1 influence from our hand, and we are not buying any more cards this round. That's okay. We are discarding the rest. So we are revealing 5 new cards. That's the Lionheart, and as Hans said, we should be allowed. And yes, I think, again, I will play it this way. I should be allowed to treat this as another player here, as I'm playing Luna alone. And yeah, I think I will also gain 1 here. That's nice. That's really, really, really nice. So let's move back to the next round, I believe. So I don't know what it is, and that's blast ended. The previous hero, that's me in this case, loses 1 and discards a card. And I think, yeah, we should not forget actually to reveal a new villain here. Oh, Death Eater. That's a tough one. Very tough nut. So let's see. Each time Mors More. Ah, yeah, okay. Or a new villain is revealed, all heroes lose 1. Okay, this was not a Mors Mordre, so we should be okay. I have to remember these. These each time things, this is really a little bit tough to solve. But we are not done yet. So we are losing 1. And we are discarding a card. And yeah, I will totally go for the Alohomora, I guess. Yeah, let's discard the Alohomora, and because of Grab and Goyle, I have to take another point of damage because I lost it. Or lost a card. So let's get rid of this one here too. And then we need to go, Marcus. Thanks for stopping by. We'll finish the video later. Really appreciate it. Thanks for saying hello. Awesome. Okay, let's go back to our game board. I think we are okay actually. So we cannot gain any more health because of Fenrir. That's still something worth remembering. Maybe let's quickly zoom in here. So we have these. This is new, and yeah, basically with this we are not allowed to heal. So we have to do something about that too. But I'm working towards that. So we are generating 3 now. That's not nothing. That's really not nothing. So 2 here, 1 here, and we can assign those pretty much freely, but typically you want to get rid of those fellas as quickly as possible. So let's assign 3 more here to Fenrir. And yeah, that's 5 out of 8. I take that. That's definitely a start. So we have dealt with those 2. Here we get, we get 1 more actually, because I allowed myself to treat me as another hero. So this is 1 more hit, so we are at 6 already. But we are gaining 2 more. So again, we are at 4. And now I'm not 100% with 4. That's kind of tempting now, actually. And I think I forgot. Yeah, we played. Yeah, that's a problem. We played the ally here, and this means I have to lose another health because of the Horcruxes. That's really, there's so much going on with these guys. So I want to go to 4, but again, I have 4. I would lose again another 2. I think that would be a real waste now. So should I spend it all or should I hold on to one? But again, this Horcrux might be out there for some time, so I guess I will go for another Reparo. Yeah, and we can put it on top of our deck because we have the Time Turner with us. So we have spent 3. We can hold on to 1 or even 2 now actually. No, 3 now actually. So let's get rid of those cards. I think we have dealt with all of those. Let's draw our hand for the next round. Okay, we might get some buying power now. So let's see about that. So, okay. Yeah, I know. Listening to someone shuffle on a live stream is not really fun. I get it. And we already have lost some viewers, but I'm not blaming you. Definitely appreciate anyone who is stepping in. Oh, we have the lion head again, but this time the lion head doesn't help me in any way. But we gained some more here, and we are allowed to draw cards now. That's not bad. That's not bad. So let's move back to the start of this round. So let's see, my camera is behaving a bit weird. Okay, let's see. We are revealing the next Dark Arts event. Poison. All heroes choose 1. Discard an ally or lose 2. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I guess you cannot choose something which you cannot fulfill. So I don't have an ally in my hand, so I have to lose 2 health. 1, 2. And this was not Morse Mortar, this was Poison. We cannot gain anything. No, I think we are okay. So we have lost our health. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no, I think we should be okay. Hopefully you have seen that. I was now a bit confused. And then we are dealing with our cards. So gain 1 or draw a card. I can draw cards. So let's start with the Incendio actually. So we are generating 1 damage and assigning this to Fenrir. And again, Fenrir is already, wait a second, relatively shaken. So he has 7 out of 8. Definitely something. And then we are drawing a card. Now we are allowed to draw cards actually. So let's do that. That's another Reparo. Okay, we have a lot of money now for this round. So this might be actually quite okay. So that's 2 here. We had 1 from the previous round. So this one is taken care of. We are gaining 1 more from the lion head. 2 more here. So that's already 6. So 6 is all we need actually, and I forgot to reveal the next card actually. And here I think I don't need 2 more then, so I guess I will draw another card from this card. And that's another, okay, that's another coin, so nothing I can do about it. And yeah, I've totally forgotten to draw a new card for the stack. So what's out here? The Sorting Hat. Gain 2 money. You may put allies you acquire on top of your deck instead. Okay, that's definitely nice. But we have 7 influence now, so we will totally go for Phileas Flitwick now. And we can hold on to 1 coin or influence for the next round. And yeah, it's unfortunately not enough to defeat the Fenrir. So we are putting this, we have to put it into our discard pile, but that's okay. So we are cleaning up for the round. Everything is discarded. We're already pretty shaken actually again, but this time why not forget to draw another card. The Essence of Dittany. Anyone hero gains 2 high. That's pretty helpful actually. But right now I'm alone, so let's see. Alohomora. Okay, we are rolling the die. We have the Firebolt. Oh, we have some damage. Oh, we have a lot of damage for the next round, actually. Pretty amazing stuff. Cool. Okay. So let's see. We are drawing our next Dark Arts event. Okay, we have to roll the Slytherin die again. Twice, because we are playing solo. Alex, I'm a Sliv. I will finish watching the play later. Yeah, again, thanks Alex for stepping by. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And maybe, yeah, check it out later. Okay, that's our attack. All hero lose 1. Okay, we will do that. Then we will... Is there something else? No, I think I simply have to roll those down. Okay, we are losing 1 more. So we are down to 2 here. But okay, that's something we should be able to deal with. And yeah, nothing else actually happened, right? This was not a Mors Mordre. A new villain wasn't revealed. This might happen now with a Death Eater. Sooner or later, actually. Because again, the plan is to get rid of Fenrir this round, so we can start to heal. Oh, but then we are revealing one when we are losing one. But that's okay. I guess we should be able to live with that. So yeah, we are generating... I think we are going to defeat a villain now with this, right? So we are doing this. We are adding 2 thingies. So 1 goes in here, so that's 8, and 1, let's put it in here. Yes, absolutely. So we have defeated this, which means we are getting 2 from our Nimbus. So this is taken care of, and because we have dealt with this, all heroes gain 3. Wow, and we would be allowed to remove 2 from the location, but these are the starting ones, so we are not doing this. But we would gain 1, 2, 3 more health. That's certainly helpful. So this was the Nimbus. Pretty cool stuff. Then we are playing the Incendio. Fenrir is back, by the way. We are removing it. That gives us another 1. So the Death Eater is already at 2. And we are drawing a card for the Incendio. Cool, cool. We need to do that. Then we are playing the Firebolt, which again gives us 1 more to the Death Eater, who's at 3 now already. Let's do the house die now first, right? Yeah, let's simply do that. Oops, no, that was wrong. We are going to the main camera here. And no, not the Slither. I think we want to stick to the... Yeah, let's go with the Ravenclaw die. 2. Okay, so we get this result twice, which means we are assigning it once here onto the Horcrux, which means we are getting the Horcrux now. So more stuff to remember, actually. If you play 2 or more allies, any one hero gains 2. And now we can also heal, by the way. And because we gain the reward here twice, we are also allowed to draw an extra card. So that's the second one, the Alohomora. Right, it goes into our hand. We have this one here. I think we get it immediately, actually. So we are putting it next to our play. I'm pretty sure I will forget this. And here we have the ring. Okay. Let's see, maybe we can zoom down a little bit. Let's see. Whenever a hero assigns 2 or more damage to a villain, that hero loses 2 hearts. So we can go with 1, that's totally fine. But when we are assigning 2, then we are also suffering. And we can get rid of it with an attack or a coin symbol. And as a reward, once per turn, you may discard 2 cards if you do remove 1 from the location. That's pretty helpful too. Nice stuff. Okay, I guess this was it in respect to damage, but no, we can still play our Spectre Specs, this one here, which allows us to peek at the top card here. Mors Mordre. I think we don't want Mors Mordre because this will also mean we are triggering the Death Eater here. Let's not do that. And then we have 2 more coins. We had 3 already. Where did I get 3 from, actually? Was it from the last round or so? Where did we get the 3 influence from? How did I cheat my way into that here? Ah, we gained 2 here. No, I think we are fine. No, I think we are good. So we have 5 in total. There should be something doable with 5, huh? Healing, the sorting hat. Maybe now we can go with Fleur de la Cour because Yeah, I think, yeah, she's pretty powerful because now we are no longer suffering. No, let's do that. So we are taking Fleur for 4. This allows us to hold on to at least 1. That's maybe something. And then we are not buying any more. And Expecto Patronum. Wow, yeah, that's also very, very powerful thing to have. But I think these were all of our cards. Yeah. Normally this game is ultra fast, by the way. And I really have to speed up, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not a lot of damage. That is, but yeah, have to live with that. And then we are revealing our next Dark Arts event. And that's the Educational Decree. For each card with a value of 4 or more, active hero loses 1. I think we don't have, no, we don't have any cards. No, we are not losing anything. So we should be okay, actually. So let's move back. So we are removing this. I think nothing else. Okay, again, one thing I totally forgot. We should have revealed another villain here. And because we revealed a new villain, we have to suffer 1 damage. And now, yeah, she's out. No, not. Oh, I for a second. No, it's not. It's Quirinus Quirrell, actually. Active hero loses 1, so this happens right away because he would have been revealed at the start of my, the end of my turn. And first we're doing this, then we're doing this, and then we are doing that. Actually, so we are losing 1 more health again, going down to 3, but that's okay-ish. And I guess, yeah, no, that's it. So let's go back here. So we can draw a card, and I think we are allowed to draw a card. So I guess we are playing this to draw a card for now. Can we go to, no, we cannot. We cannot gain a lot of influence. So no, we are drawing a card with Reparo. So let's see. That's an Alahomora, which means we are gaining 1. Yeah, that was pretty lame. We could have gained 2. Pretty wasteful. Then we are getting 1 more because of the Time Turner. There is another Alohomora, which is another influence. And then, yeah, we cannot remove anything from the location. And here we could gain, we could heal, and now we can heal actually, or we can assign 1 damage. And I think let's assign that damage, because it's only 1, so we are not suffering anything from that Horcrux up there. So that's okay. I think that's okay. We are getting there. But that's again the end of our round. We can still buy stuff, right? We have 4 here. So let's see. 4, maybe the Sorting Hat. This is really not tempting. Maybe the Essence of Litany for 2. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's spend 2 to gain this. We need more items in here. So let's reveal the next card. The Golden Snitch and draw a card. I think these are never bad things actually. Drawing cards in a deck builder is always a good thing. So we are drawing this. Okay, we have the owls out, so maybe we can generate some actual money or some influence this round. Yeah, this could be helpful. Oops. So let's draw the cards. Anything I missed here? No, I have not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Filius Flitwick. That's helpful. That's certainly helpful. So let's go back to the PTC here. We are doing this, and that's the Morse Mordre. Okay, the Morse Mordre also triggers the Death Eater. All heroes lose 1, so we are going down to 2, and we are losing another 1, and we are adding 1 control marker here to this. Now that's pretty bad, but that's about it. Nothing else will happen. I think we are, what are we doing here? We are getting, yeah, I think that's okay. So maybe we are doing, yeah, we are, maybe we should draw a card first. So let's do the Incendio here. So we are basically generating 1 damage, and we are assigning this damage down here. So we are at 5 out of 7. Then we are going to do this here. We are drawing a card, of course. Let's not forget that. And that's... Oh, Fleur de la... Oh, we are doing some actual influence this round. And we are playing another influence, so we could heal. And we are allowed to heal. So yeah, let's totally play those 2 guys now. Which again allows me to heal 1, 2. We get 3 influence from these guys in total. And we are also drawing a card from him. That's another influence. Oh yeah, we are doing some influence here. And then we are rolling that die. That's the Ravenclaw die. And we are looking at, that's not really helpful. We are looking for a coin or a damage. And that's a heart. And I think, yeah, a heart is simply a heart, which means we are healing. That was really not helpful, but we have played those. Do we need 2 more? We have 6 now. And we need 7 actually, so no, I guess we are playing the Alohomora first for our 7th token. For this we are drawing a card. That's basically the same thing, so we are drawing a card. And that's another lame Alohomora. And here we are saying gain 2 if you play 2 or more spells, also gain 1 and 1 heart. Oof, wow, a lot going on now. So we gain 2 more. We have a lot of money now, and we also generate 1 thing. But we don't want to assign more than 1 to the location, to 1 villain. Whenever a hero assigns 2 or more to a villain, that hero loses 2 health. But still, it might be worth it. No, let's not do that. Let's do that here to Quirinus Quirrell. So I think we should be good, and we healed. I guess we are okay. We have an awful lot of money left now. It's a huge stack here actually. So let's see what we get. We have 7. We want to spend 7. We want Shacklebolt, right? We need damage. So we are spending 7 coins here to buy him. He goes on top of our discard pile. Unfortunately, we have 3 more, so we could go more, and we are allowed to store up to 3 because of the sorting hat and the solo rule. So maybe let's hold on to those 3 and end the round. So we are doing this. Felix Felicis. Choose 2. Oof, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then we are basically discarding all our cards. That's already a pretty heavy stack actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, we don't have the house die, and that's where really this game simply takes a lot of time. Every now and then, really bad. It simply takes a lot of time. That's, I think, the main complaint that you hear about this game. But yeah, what can you do? We are revealing our next card, and that's the Opugno. All heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Or heroes that reveal a card with a value of 1 or more discarded and lose 2 health. Okay, let's see about this. Yeah, that's clearly... Oh, we discarded. Oh, that's mean. Okay, let's discard it. And we are also losing 1, 2 health. Oof. It's not great, but that's about it. That was the card. We have gotten rid of it. I think, yeah, we have discarded a card, which means Crab and Goyle are kicking in, so we are losing 1 more. And because of Quirinus, we are losing 1 more. Hopefully I haven't forgotten this actually, once at least. So let's see. Then we have some things to do, right? Let's start with the Incendio. We are assigning the Incendio down here to the Death Eater, so he's now at 6. Yep. And we are drawing a card, which means oh cool, we are allowed to roll the house die now, and maybe that's what we want to do actually. That's helpful. We can choose the house die to roll, and we are looking for those attacks or coins. So I think in this case, let's go for the Slytherin die. Yeah, let's go for the Slytherin die. And again, we get the result twice, and yeah, that's good. That's totally okay. So we have gained the ring. We have our second Horcrux already. And we are basically assigning one more, and yeah, we don't want to assign it to the Death Eater, I guess, because again, this would be the second one. We would be, let's go give it to Quirinus Quirrell. I think that's still okay. And then we are basically looking at our next Horcrux, the Locket. Heroes cannot gain on other heroes' turns. Okay, that's really not a problem, actually, because there are no other heroes' turns in the solo mode. So yeah, absolutely can live with that. But that's still a lot of do. So we have dealt with the Hogwarts history. We are going with the Spectre Specs next, which gives us 1 coin. We are going to reveal this one here, and that's the Dementor's Kiss. Active hero loses 2 and all other. Okay, now we are basically done, which means we are now. Oh no! What am I talking about? No, I think we are discarding this. Actually, this was. I was triggering my card. What was it's stupid. This was basically the Spectre Specs here. So we have discarded this card. We gain 1 more damage, which we are going to assign to Quirinus again. Yeah, let's go for oh, but then it means we also have assigned 2 things to. No, let's give it to Crab and Goyle. And then we are getting 2 more coins from those, and we don't want any more damage markers, right? So that's 6 coins in total, which means we can buy some stuff, right? Oh, let's see. What are we buying? We have 6. There's nothing with House Die. He would gain some more dollars. Draw a card. I think we will go for the Golden Snitch, which allows us to draw some more cards. So we are spending 5. It's an item, so we cannot put it on top of our deck. And we are going to reveal another card. That's the Expelliarmus. Okay, 2. Wow, that's a pretty powerful one actually. 2, but it also costs us 6. So it's not cheap. And I guess we have dealt with all of those. And I'm pretty sure with the next round we should be stunned. I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah, let's draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's no damage, right? You must be kidding me. All the standard stuff. And then we are revealing our next card, and that's Menacing Growl. Oh no, that's a box 1. Okay, we remove it. That was a leftover card from the expansion. Sorry for that. That's another. Oh, I really shuffled those cards pretty well. Or did I put them in here? Oh, these are all box 1 cards. I think something terrible. Okay, no, that's the right. Not sure what happens with those box 1 cards. Apologies for that. Not cheating here. These were simply still left in the stack. Maybe they got. Imperio. Active hero chooses another hero to lose 1. Okay, that's basically me. So another hero is pretty much me. So I'm stunned. I have to lose 2 cards. Yeah, we will simply go with 2 Alohomoras. In theory, I would lose 1 more, but doesn't really matter too much. We are revealing another card though. This does happen. And we are adding a control marker because we were stunned. So let's reveal the next card, and active hero loses 2. This doesn't happen, so that was helpful. But yeah, with 3 cards left, there's really not a lot we can do. We can heal, but right now we cannot heal. We cannot gain health when we are stunned. I think let's draw a card. I mean, we could still do some damage at least. Let's try that. So we are using this to draw a card, and yeah, awesome. Yeah, awesome. That's pretty cool. So we are definitely assigning 1 damage. I think that should be the final one down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yes, he is defeated, the Death Eater. Out of here. All heroes gain a heart. I cannot gain a heart, but we are removing 1 control marker from the location. That's at least something, and this one is out of here. Pretty cool stuff. This was certainly helpful. And yeah, we would gain 1 here. I'm not spending the 2. I can hold on to this in the solo mode. This simply has to be discarded because I cannot heal. As I'm stunned, now I'm healing. I'm revealing 2 more cards here. Finite, that could come in handy. And then I should not forget to reveal some more cards actually. Okay, well, we have gotten rid of some villains at least already, and we have 2 Horcruxes. So I think overall that's not terrible actually. The only thing, let's have a look at the next Horcrux. We need now the end symbol here. So the first 2 were ors, now we have an end. So we need basically 2 die results in order to get hold of the locket. So yeah, not sure if that's great or not, but have to live with that. So let's draw 3 more cards. 2 and 3, and I think I just saw here that's box 1 because of Luna, of course. She's a box 1 character. I was concerned for a while, but no, that's totally fine. We are revealing our next villain. That's another Death Eater. Oh, that's lame. That's truly lame. Okay, but I guess that's it, right? I think this was the end of the round. We are not revealing. No, I think we should be good. So let's move back to the next round. We are fully healed. Yeah, I think that's fine. Petrification. So we are losing 1, and this time we cannot draw cards this round. Okay, we have to remember that, but that's all that happens now. I think that's not too bad actually. And I think nothing else can happen, right? We have not lost cards, not a Mors Mordre. Yeah, we are losing 1 health because of Quirinus Quirrell. And now we have to check what we are going to do with our cards here. We can remove 1 from the location, so we are not really getting anywhere, right? I mean, that's right now, honestly, it feels rather lame because again, there's with this 1 card, we can so easily remove this progress for the force, and we are storming through the thing. So this is really something where I tend to agree right now that it might feel a little bit lame. But let's see about this. So we cannot draw cards, so we can simply play the Reparo for the money, or for the influence, that is. And we are doing this twice. So yeah, we have a hell of a lot of money. We are doing this, which gives us yet another one. But we can definitely assign 2 damage now to 1 of those baddies down there. I think now we can easily give it to Quirinus Quirrell. This is, yeah, but I think we want to get rid of villains, right, sooner or later. So let's do that, right? But I guess that's it. Nothing. I mean, we have a lot of money now, actually. So let's see. We have 6 or 7 at least, right? That's 7. Yeah, okay. We have 7. But nothing to roll the die. Here we would do. Yeah, let's go for the spell, the Expelliarmus for 6, for sure. This is definitely helpful. We're adding it on top of our deck, but this is really the end. We are holding, or keep hold of 1. That's allowed in the solo mode. Scotty, thanks for doing this. Gotta go. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for stepping by. Really appreciate it. Awesome stuff. So we are revealing a new card. Crystal Ball. Draw 2 cards. Then discard any 1 card. This can be a card from my hand. Definitely helpful. And then let's draw our cards. Incendio, Alohomora, Golden Snitch, Alohomora. Oh, and we are rolling the house die. This comes in handy for sure. So let's see. We are going back to our thing. We are revealing the next card, and that's the Mors Mordre. So we are losing basically 1 because of the Mors Mordre, but because of the Death Eater, we are losing 1 more. We are adding 1 to the location, so we are back to 3. And because of Quirinus Quirrell, we are also losing 1 more health. So this can now really speed things up a little bit, but again, as we are able to really remove those things from the location, there's really no pressure here. It feels relatively boring actually. So we are starting with the Incendio now, right? So we are basically putting one on Quirrell. He needs one more, and we are drawing a card for that. And that's Fleur de la Cour. Okay, she doesn't do any damage. That's the bummer. And then we are rolling the house die next, I guess. Right here. Let's do that. Let's move back to the main game board. We are looking for this or this. I guess in this case, let's stick to the Slytherin die for now, to destroy that. And that's a heart, which is fully okay. So we are assigning one heart to this one here. So we only need this flesh symbol. And because we are getting this double, this means we are also healing one. I think we are allowed to heal actually. So we have made progress for the Horcrux. I think that's definitely something. Then we are getting, let's do this first, the Golden Snitch, which means we are getting 2 more influence. And we are drawing a card. Oh yeah, awesome. Now we can heal, right? We can heal. Yeah, we can heal. So we are playing this, which means 1, 2 up. Then we are gaining 2 more from the Alohomoras and 2 more from Fleur de la Cour. We didn't play any more allies, so we don't heal, but we have again 7 money left. Yeah, that's really, it feels relatively lame, and I think we will go for this one now. There's again nothing which would allow me to roll the die. So no, let's go for this for 7. It's an item, goes to our discard pile, normal. And we are revealing the Deluminator. Remove up to 2 from the location. I mean, yeah, it's really lame. I really have to say, this solo mode, when you play this game with 4 players, it's really, it can be a nightmare, depending a little bit on how the villains are coming up. When you play it with 2, and this is, I think, one of the main concerns about this game, it doesn't scale very well actually. So, meaning, yeah, it's easier playing with 2 than with 3 than with 4 actually. That's a generic rule, especially when you're playing with 7. It simply takes a lot of time and it doesn't really scale well. And it seems with 1, even though we are doing some tweaks here, it doesn't really feel anything challenging actually. So yeah, I'm not really convinced. That's a root of Scotty Don't to say hi and bye, but at least you are saying hi now. So appreciate being here, AJ. Awesome. Let me know what you think. But I think we have spent all our influence now, at least. Right, yeah, I think that's it. And then we are revealing our next hand of cards. Oh, Shacklebolt is here. Yeah, I mean, even Shacklebolt, he allows us to remove stuff from the location. I mean, it's simply lame. It really feels rather lame. So let's move into the next round. Hand of Glory, active hero loses 1. That's okay. We add 1 to the location. Maybe we are at 4, but we were at 4 before. So I think that's, yeah. It's really not feeling challenging. I think we are losing 1 because of Quirinus Quirrell. We haven't lost any cards. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's really nothing else to do. So let's look at our hand of cards. So, I guess I want to get rid of Quirinus Quirrell. So we are playing the Incendio. Again, don't get me wrong, the game is fun. It's really fun to play, but not solo, I guess. It's not a solo game. It works, but it's not feeling challenging. So Quirinus Quirrell is no more. We are adding 1 more card, which is the Spectre Specs. Right. So let's see what happens here with Quirinus Quirrell. He's out of here. We gain 1 coin and 1 heart back. So we are back to 7. This is this. We must not forget the Death Eater here, so he will pretty much give us 1 damage at the end of the round. Again, if I don't forget. That is, and then let's go with the Spectre Specs. We gain 1, and then we are, oops, I think, yeah, let's do that. we are peeking at the Dark Arts cards. Septum Semtra cannot gain. I think that's okay. We leave it. For now it's 2 damage, but I think we should be able to deal with that. And then, yeah, we are playing the Alohomora. This gives us 1. Then we are playing the Owls. This gives us 2 more. If you play 2 or more spells, also gain 1 damage. We are assigning the damage now to the Death Eater down there, and we are also gaining a heart. And I think, no, I think we cannot. No, I think that's fine. And then, yeah, we still have Shacklebolt here. Yeah, let's do that. So we are assigning 2 more to the Death Eater down here. He's already at 3, and we are also removing 1 from the location. I mean, it's really lame. And then we are drawing 2, or draw a card. We would go to 7. Now let's go to 7. I think, what should we do with 1 card now? So we have dealt with that. We have 7 money in total. And that says with 7 we can go for a lot. I mean, again, if we could go now for the Deluminator, this would be pretty much the death spiral for the Death Eaters, actually, because if I can remove 2 from the location, come on, what's the point? Maybe we go for the Expecto Patronum. I mean, yeah, we have to go with that. So we are spending 5. I think we didn't have our time thingy. Oops, which means, come on. We are spending 5 influence here. And we are adding another card. That's the harp. Okay. No, that's a box 1. We have to remove it. Sorry for that. Shouldn't be here. And that's the Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. We can put items on top of the deck, that is. I think that's not too bad. I believe that's more or less it in respect to the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we can roll the Ravenclaw die. Not sure if that's extremely helpful, but let's see about that. We are revealing our next card, and that's the Sectum Sembra. Yeah, we know that, of course. Why am I acting surprised? 1, 2, and we cannot gain health this turn, but I think that's totally fine. Oh, and again, I think we should have lost 1 more because, yeah, of this. And we should reveal a new villain, actually. And that's, oh, Peter Pettigrew, actually. Let's see, what's he doing? Oops, wait a second. Yes, now we're here. Active hero reveals the top card of his or her deck. Okay, something happens now, actually. So we did this, we did this, we did this, we did this. We have lost the extra health. Now we are dealing with Peter Pettigrew. Active hero reveals the top card of his or her deck. It's a value 1 or more. Okay, this. Oh, okay, that's a bit more powerful one. It's not a 1 or more, which means we are not triggering this effect here. This would add some more villain control, but again, ultimately also not that big of a deal. And then, yeah, we are basically, let's start with the easy ones. So we are adding 2 more here. 1, 2 Alohomoras. So these have been dealt with. Let's go with the lion head. We have a thing here, which means this generates 1 here. This generates 1 here. So we have 2 damage we can assign. And I think we already started on those Death Eaters. So let's assign those there accordingly. And yeah, okay, these were those 2. Then we are dealing with Phileas Flitwick. I know already what comes out. We are drawing another card, which is the Crumple Horde Snorkak. We cannot gain any health because of the Dark Arts event, so we gain 1 more, which we are going to assign here. So we are already at 6 out of 7. That's at least something. And now we are rolling the blue die. That's the Ravenclaw die. And we are still looking, I mean, there's only 1 in there, so we are hoping for a 6 actually. No, that's not a 6, so we are drawing a card, but we draw 2 cards because we get this result double, and these are 2 more money we would gain. Oof. So again, we have an awful lot of money, 8 in total, but oof, it's simply dragging along actually. So let's see. 8 money. I mean, we could now really go for the 6 and the 2 actually, just to bring out more cards which allow me to roll the house die. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I can put spells on top of my deck now. Am I not? Yes, I had the time turner. So the Wingardium goes on top of my draw pile. But I couldn't care less. I will put it onto my discard pile actually. And yeah, the Deluminator also goes into my deck. We are revealing 2 more cards. We are not rolling house dice here. The Bezoar, only 1 hero gains 3, and we will draw a card. Yeah, that's how it feels. And I must say, not saying I'm really bored, but I'm also not really feeling very challenged now, because again, I mean, if you look at that, we have basically added 1 control marker now. We have already gotten rid of 3 at least here. 4 actually. The Death Eater is almost gone. We have 2.5 Horcruxes. It's nothing I'm doing very often actually, but here I'm really considering to cut it short, and we'll end it here. But let's play another 1 or 2 more rounds, because I could also imagine it's not very fun to watch now actually, because it simply doesn't feel challenging in any way. So let's see what cards we are going to draw. The Lionhead is back. We heal. We could this. Okay, that's another very lame turn, right? Nothing will happen, and I'm totally forgetting my special abilities here actually, because I can re-roll the house die. Of course, I keep forgetting stuff. I'm an idiot. I'm really an idiot. And we have the ring, the Horcrux. This also allows me to discard 2 cards to remove 1 control marker from the location. So, oof. Yeah, I think the game really doesn't have anything which it can throw at me efficiently. So let's see what our next thing here is. Dementor's Kiss. We are losing 2 health and all other all other heroes. I think, let me see. It's also the next or previous hero. Then it's the next one. And any 1 cards. I think I'm okay. I'm pretty sure in this case I'm only losing basically 2 wounds from the Dementor's Kiss, because again I'm not all other heroes or any other hero. Maybe let's see here. No. Yeah, we have to reveal the card. Yeah, it costs definitely 1 or more. We would discard it. That's definitely a bummer. And we are adding 1 to the location. Now that's at least something. So Peter has some power. That at least feels somewhat challenging, but I think that's about it actually. But we are not rolling anything. I think we can heal now this round, so we might as well play this. This gives us 1, 2 back. We are not playing another thing. No, we gain 2 more influence from. I think we have spent everything, right? Yeah. We are getting 2. We are getting 1. We are getting 1. So we can put items and or spells on top of our deck this round, and we are also getting 1 more here. So we are at 5 actually. So let's see. What can we do with 5? We can heal, we can draw cards, which is again never. I think let's go with a crystal ball for now. Choosing cards seems like a good idea. We can put it on top of our deck. So this costs us only 3. And we can hold on to up to 3 worth of thinger, which we have. So that's totally fine. It's another healing one. You must be kidding me. That feels so lame. But I guess that's already it, right, for this round. I think again, I really hope I'm not forgetting stuff here. Let's clean up, and yeah, doing a deck builder alone on camera, all the shuffling and whatnot doesn't really feel like fun. Yeah, come on. Okay, here with loose we can draw some more cards, so maybe that will help us. Let's see. So we are moving in here. Relatio, all heroes choose one, discard an item or lose 2 health. I will lose 2 health. 1, 2, we don't want to lose any more items. Then we are going in here, we are revealing the top card. It's not 1, so we keep it, and we are not adding any more control markers here to the board. I think that's it, and then, ooh, yeah, we can draw more cards. I think, let's start with this one here. We are drawing 2 cards and then you discard 1 card, any 1 card. This can be again any 1 card. So we are drawing these 2 cards. We are discarding the Alohomora and hold on to the specs. Okay, we really don't need money. So we are playing this to draw another card. And yeah, I think we want more damage, right? And this to draw 1 more card. Okay, that's not bad. Expecto Patronum, that's certainly something cool. So we are playing the Expecto Patronum now, which means we are going to reveal, oops, wait a second. Yep. We're adding 1 more here, so the Death Eater is no more. Cool stuff. We gain 1 health, which we can gain, yeah, and we would remove 1 from the location. Hooray. So he's out of here. Let's not forget to replenish. Cool. So this was the Expecto Patronum, and I think we are also removing 1 for the Expecto Patronum. Cool. Yeah, that feels like fun. Then we are adding 3 more coins. 1, 2, 3, and 4 because of the Spectre specs. Then again, we can pretty much deal with the Dark Arts card. We can remove it. The next hero, that's me. Let's remove it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. And I think these were all the cards we have played. Again, we have some money left. Let's see. How much influence do we have? 6. We could go for the advanced potion making. All gain 2, then each hero at maximum gains 1 and draws a card. That's not too bad actually, but I guess drawing more cards might be our better deal. On the other hand, now getting rid of this, we can, I'm not sure if that's any helpful, but I want to get rid of this card actually. It's a damage and we have the influence, so let's spend it. I guess we cannot hold on to this. No, we have to put it into our discard pile. Which means we are revealing the next card. Oh, Serious Black. Yeah, that's, now we are talking 2 and 1. Yeah, that's something we can work with. Then we are drawing our next hand of cards. Okay, we can roll the house die. Oh, we roll the house die twice now. These are 5 cards. Yeah, that's okay. Now we might be able to make some progress. Let's reveal the next. Oh, Barty Crouch Jr. Okay, now I'm really interested. Heroes cannot remove. Okay, we cannot remove things from. Though we want to get rid of him as quickly as possible. And then we would remove 1. But yeah, that's also. Nothing really bad that will happen here. So we are going to go for the next round. Oh, okay, we know this one here, the Avada Kedavra. Active hero loses 3. That's kind of a bummer, but 1, 2, 3. At least we are not stunned, because otherwise we would have been, or we would add an additional marker here. But we are revealing an additional card, that is, so that's already bad enough. And that's another Avada Kedavra. That's now really a terrible combo. So which means we are stunned now. That's definitely a problem. That's kind of a problem for sure. So now at least something happens here that feels like okay. So we're adding 2 markers now, 1 for being stunned and 1 because of this thing. And we are revealing the next card, but we also have to discard 2 cards. So we are going with the Alohomora. And ooh, I think, yeah, we will go with this one here. We don't need it right away, I guess. And we still have to reveal another card, and that's the Crucio. Actively, okay, we cannot lose, but we are revealing an additional card. Yeah, this can go on for ages, and then now we have Expulso. No, this stops the chain of events, and then wow, we are basically left with this in our hand. Felix Felicis, Filius Flitwick, and choose any one of the house style. Again, we can take our turn like normal. Because of, wait a second, Barty Crouch Jr., we cannot remove any things here. I guess we still have to go through. We have lost cards, but yeah, we don't suffer here, but we have to do this actually. We have to reveal, yeah, this costs one or more. We are discarding it, and we are adding one more control marker to the location. Okay, now Evil is making some progress here. Cool stuff. I like that actually. I want some tension in my games. And now we are doing this. Gain 2, gain 2, gain 2, or draw 2 cards. I think we can draw cards right now, so maybe we should, but 2 damage is really something. But drawing 2 cards. No, let's go with a. We can choose 2, right? So we will gain for 2 damage for the Felix Felicis. And actually, he's really a pest. I want to get rid of him first, actually. And then we get to do 2 more. Let's draw 2 more cards, right? For this, that's a money. That's a money. So we have dealt with this card. So let's also deal with this. So that's 2 more money. That's easy. Then we are going with the Hogwarts, a history. Or should we go? No, let's do this first. So we are playing him. We are drawing a card for him. That's okay. That's cool. And we would roll the blue house die. So let's do that. That's the Ravenclaw die again. And we are hoping for the flesh symbol. No, it's another card. And we get this twice. So 1 and 2. Wow, we are doing a lot of damage this round still. So this was the Filius Flitwick card. Then we are drawing or playing the Incendio, which also gives us 1 more damage, which we are assigning to Peter Pettigrew. We are drawing an additional card, and that's another Incendio, which we are playing right now to add another thing and drawing another card. So I think my deck is pretty cool. And yeah, we are removing this, but we cannot because of Barty Crouch. So we are simply discarding this, and then we are moving back to our player board. Yeah, we are doing, does it matter? No, we are doing this here. So we are playing the Firebolt, which adds yet another one. So we are already at 5. And then we are playing the Nimbus, which gives us 2 more, and this kills him. And because we defeated the villain, we gain 2 more buying power here. Cool stuff. And because we have defeated him, all heroes may search the discard pile for a spell and put it in the hand, and we remove 1 from the location. But heroes cannot remove influence from the location. I think that definitely overrules this one here. But we can go for a spell, which we can put into our hand. A spell. What spell do we want? Is there a cool spell? Wingardium. Yeah, there is a cool spell. We want the Expelliarmus. Let's put it into our hand. And then Peter Pettigrew is also out of here. And I think next we are going with the Expelliarmus actually. So we will play it right away. These are 2 more damage, which we will assign now to Barty Crouch. And we are drawing a card because of the Expelliarmus. And that's Kingsley Shacklebolt, which we are playing now. We've started the game, or the round, basically stunned with 3 cards, and this is what happened. Actually, wow, that's amazing. So let's play him. So yeah, we are playing him here. So again, we are adding 2 more. We cannot gain any more health. We cannot remove stuff, but that's still okay. 2 damage is certainly something in this game. And then we are going to play the Hogwarts history, and we need again we need damage, and damage comes from the Slytherin die. So let's basically roll this, and that's 2 more cards, which doesn't really help me here. And we can re-roll, actually. We can re-roll. Each time you roll a die, you may choose to re-roll it once. Let's do that. So we are re-rolling that die, and that's the special ability which I keep forgetting from my arithmancy proficiency, actually. So that's really totally on me. And okay, it's two cards. It is what it is. These are the 2 cards. That's the Deluminator, which we cannot use, and we would we will we gain 2 more buying power, and we are drawing the last card in our deck, and that's 2 more, or choose to draw a card. Let's choose to draw a card. Of course, the cards I played are not in my discard pile, obviously, so I'm not allowed to do this. So that's 1 card. It's simply an Aloha Mora. We play 2. These are the cards that we have played. And again, we were stunned. And did I do this actually? I forgot. I don't know. I think I do. But okay. So that was basically my turn. We have $200 with me. Actually, it's really a lot. No, we have 4, 6, 8. And again, there's nothing that would allow me to roll. I think we will go with Serious Black for sure. That's 6. And I completely forgot if I would have been allowed to put them on top of my deck or not. I'm really not sure. I'm paying 6 influence here. And then, yeah, we have 2 more. We could buy this just to get more cards out to allow me to reroll stuff. Let's do that actually. So we are spending the remaining 2 quits to put this onto my discard pile. We are revealing 2 more cards now at the end of the round. Alistair Moody. Oh yeah, he's also very powerful, but it doesn't really help me right away. So we are basically going back here. We are drawing our hand of cards. 4 and 5. Then we are revealing a new villain. Okay, and that's Draco Malfoy. He's from game 1. Each time it's added, the location active hero loses 2. Yeah, it is what it is. So that's not terrible. I think these were all the things. Wow, these turns can take a long time actually with all these going back and forth. But let's see, we are revealing our next card. Imperio! Active hero chooses another hero to lose 2. That's basically me. And then we are revealing another card. So let's do that. So this goes in here. We are revealing this one. Inquisitorial Squad. Active hero puts a detention. Okay, no, we don't have detention. Sorry for that. That's a box 1 thing. No, that's another Imperio, so that's again, it's me. We are revealed. Okay, we might get stunned right away. And oh, all heroes lose 3. Oof, wow, we lost 1, 2, 3 more. So we moved down from 10 down to 3 right away. Oof, pretty harsh stuff actually. So let's do this. Then we are going through our things here. We didn't discard anything, we cannot remove, and we didn't add anything to the location. I think here we are okay, I guess, which means we can move back to our cards actually. Not sure if we are able to do meaningful damage this round, but let's try that at least, right? So we are going, oh, we could heal actually. Maybe we should heal instead of doing the damage. Yeah, let's heal in this case actually. So that's 1, 2. Here we do this. Oh no, we don't. We can heal twice. So that's okay. That's here. So we are healing 2 because we played another ally. Then we gain 2 more, but we are not playing 2 or more spells, unfortunately. But okay, that's fine. We are playing the Petrificus Totalis, so we gain 1 damage, which we will assign down here. So he's now at 5 already. And then it says choose a villain until the start of your next turn, which is basically me. We can ignore that. I wanted to get rid of that card, simple as that. And we would gain 1 more from that lion head. We don't have things, so we have 5 money. What do we do with 5? Sorting hat. This is good. Let's go with Protego. I think we cannot put it on top of our draw pile. We are revealing a new card. That's Butterbeer. And again, we are not drawing any or seeing any cards that give us extra dice. We need dice. Again, we want dice to get rid of those things. I already rolled this dice a lot of times, but you know my die rolling skills. We are not really making any significant progress here. So let's see. We are revealing 5 more cards. Time turner, yeah, it's also, I mean, yeah, okay, we can draw some more cards, so we can rush through our deck, but that's really also a downer in this game. There's nothing really that gives you the possibility to clean out your deck or so. Anyway, let's draw the next card. Okay, we are okay. So if we don't get rid of one of those, we will move to the next location actually, and I'm not sure if there is anything we can do about this. Now that's interesting. Okay, we make some, or at least he will make some progress, so that's something. We do not this, we don't do this, we don't do this, and we added this, which means we are losing 2 damage, or we are getting 2 damage. And then we are in our turn. Right, so we are drawing 2 cards with the crystal ball, and we are removing 1. So let's do that. 1 and 2. 2 Reparos, which means we are getting rid of 1 Alohomora. Yeah, that's something. Then we are playing the Essence of Dittany, which simply gives us 2 health back. Then we are basically getting $2 here, and we have to remember those. So spells. Hey Peter, very late, but not too. Yeah, game is really strolling along. I'm really giving this solo mode a try, so I'm not 100% sure if it's any fun actually, because it doesn't feel extremely challenging. On the other hand, Evil just made some progress here, so we see some added control marks. So we are moving to the next location, most likely that is. But let's see about that. Then we can choose to draw more cards. I think we want more cards, or we want to go through our deck. So for 1, we are drawing a card. For 2, we are also drawing a card. And okay, now we have the Spectre spec. So what are we doing with these things? For this, we are definitely assigning 1 damage. And we are assigning the damage down. Oops. Here. So that's 6 out of 7. Then we could in theory remove, but we cannot remove because of Barty Crouch. And then we gain 2 more. No, we have done this. We have done these. We get 1 more from the Spectre specs. And again, those allow us to deal with the deck here. So let's see. We can remove it, add 1 to the location. Yeah, let's get rid of it, why not? And then we are basically done with the turn. We have 3 money left, which means we can hold on to, no, we can only hold on to 2 money, but that's okay. Or do we want the Butterbeer? Again, we want cards that give us die rolls, right? So yeah, let's do that. So we are spending the coin to get this. Putting it, we can put it on top of our deck. Let's do that. We are revealing the next card. Oh, Albus Dumbledore. Wow, yeah, that's who we was waiting for, actually. We were waiting for. Yeah, but I think we are not doing a lot of progress. I think not. So let's see. 1, oh wow, Butterbeer, surprise. And some, oh, that's a pretty lame hand. We have to shuffle the deck, actually. So let's see. One more card. Oh, the Spectre specs are back. What do you think about this? Then let's move into the next round. Oh no, 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 no. Of course, we did not. We did not do this. So we have to move finally away from Godric's Hollow into Gringotts. We start here with this. That's basically also a solo mode thing. And then, yeah, now we are revealing 2 cards. So things are now speeding up a little bit. So let's see if the difficulty level increases with that. But let's see. That's the first one. Okay, we are right away adding one. And this was the first card. Then we are doing the second card. Active hero loses 1. So we are going down to 6 and cannot assign more than 1 to each villain this turn. Okay. Nothing we can do about this, so we can only assign 1, which might be actually enough for Barty Crouch this round. Yes, yes. And I believe if we are moving through, yeah, exactly, when we are moving through the Dark Arts deck and we have to reshuffle it, this also means we have to add another control marker here, but okay, not the end of the world. So let's go through this knot, this knot, this knot. We have added 1, so we are losing 2 damage. So again, we are down to 4 health. And now we are playing the Butterbeer first. Any 2 heroes gain 1. It's basically only me and 1 heart. So we have here, that's at least something. Then we play the Spectre Specs again. Which means we are getting 1 more coin, and again we can look at this card and feel free. All heroes read the top card of the deck, discard it and lose 2. I think I take my chances. That's perfectly fine. That was this, and then I think we are getting simply 3 more coins. 1, 2, and 3. So we're at 5 actually. Oh yeah, my name is actually spelled with a K. My mistake. Sorry, no, that's totally fine. I have seen so many strange things done to my name. Don't worry about it in the least, really. That's totally fine. So we have $4, right? 4 or 5? 4 or 5? No, we have 5, I guess. So maybe we go with a pen, see if we can draw cards. Any 2 heroes each gain 1 and draw a card. So I guess that's only me in this case, but drawing a card and money is never a bad thing. Let's edit, and we are revealing a new card. Another Butterbeer. Yeah, that's rather lame. So let's see. Okay, maybe I was a little bit too quick actually. Maybe things are starting to ramp up now. Expecto Patronum, and yeah, we don't have these. This is really the problem. Gaining cards that give you dice rolls. These are simply not there. Okay. Next round, we know what happens. We will reveal the top card of the deck. Let's do that. It's not a spell. Yeah, we will discard. We are not discarding. We are not losing stuff. That was the first card. Keep in mind, because we are now at Gringotts, we are drawing 2. And then, yeah, my great pronunciation of English. That's another box 1 card. Sorry for that. We are not playing with box 1. And then we have Crucio. Octave Hero loses 1. Right, and then we draw another event. So that's the 3rd card now already. And that's the Flipendo. Active Hero loses 1 and discards a card. And this means because of Crab and Gore, we are losing 1 more. And they have to discard a... Yeah, what are we discarding? Yeah, let's Wingardium Leviosa goes away. Right, and that's it, I believe. So yeah, next time we have to reshuffle the deck. Not this, not this, not this. We have not added something here, so we are not stunned yet, which is something. So we are definitely going to heal 1 and 2. We gain 1. Let's do this here first, because that's now, I think, rather important. Timing is now really crucial. We are adding 1 here, so he's basically dead. We could remove up to 2. Problem is, we can only remove 1 because 1 always has to remain here, because of the solo rules, but now Barty crouches out, which means we can continue removing things from the location in theory. So this was this. We could gain. Okay, that's a probably cannot remove anymore, so it doesn't really matter too much. Then in the end, was a theoretical thing. We are adding, yeah, whatever. We have already started to defeat them. And then we have the Nimbus. That's 2 more we are adding. So we're adding this also in here. Yeah, and we have 1 short. Kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Then let's reveal. I think we are, and no, we don't have any money, right? Oh wow, that's new. That's really new. We are adding, yeah, we're adding the new villain. Another basilisk. We cannot draw extra cards. That's lame. That's really lame. We really have bought a lot of cards that give us extra cards, so we want to get rid. But now with 1 here, yeah, I think we have to. We have to continue with grab and go first. So let's draw our hand of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think, yeah, we have to actually shuffle the deck, right? So which means we are adding 1 more control marker in here because we have run out of this huge deck of dark arts events. And then we are drawing 2 more for this round, right? And yeah, nothing else really did happen actually. No, I think we should be okay. So then let's first card. We are losing 2. That's a bad start. Then let's do that again. Active hero loses 1. Yeah, okay, we are now. No, that's bad. So we are discarding a card. That's the Alohomora for sure, because grab and goyle. We are stunned, which means we have to get rid of 2 more. I think we are getting rid of the lion head. We are stunned now, and I think we are also getting rid of Fleur de la Cour, unfortunately, because we cannot heal anyway right now. And this also means we have to get rid, we have to add 1 here. In theory, this also means he would trigger, but yeah, it will not trigger because we are already stunned. And then we are having a pretty dull turn again. Yeah. But I think that's still okay. So we will gain 2 here and $1. That's definitely worth having. So we are adding, let's see. Yeah, we are adding 1 here, so they are toast, and we are adding 1 here. I mean, that's clear. So there goes, all heroes draw a card. But I think we cannot draw cards. That's unfortunately what it is, but we wanted to get rid of them no matter what. So that was serious black. Then we choose 2, and I guess we will go for 2. I think we have to go with 2 different ones actually. Here I'm not 100% sure, but I will play it this way because otherwise it would feel rather lame. Choose 2. Yeah, I think these are 2 more. We are adding 2 more here to the basilisk for sure, and then we can, yeah, basically we cannot heal, so we have to gain 2 more 2 more money. We have 3 now, and this means we can go for another butterbeer, or we can simply save up to 2. And again, we want more cards, so let's go with the butterbeer. We are adding it. We are revealing a new card. And that's the Polyjuice Potion. You may copy the effects of that ally. This can be good because we have a die rolling ally. So if they come out at the same hand, which is very unlikely, it's still something, but also not really great. So let's not forget to reveal the next villain. Ooh, a Dementor. Oh wow, active hero loses 2 each round. Okay, that's definitely something. And then let's reveal our hand of cards. We are also fully healed again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We cannot draw cards. That's really bad. We have to get rid of that basilisk for sure. And then, yeah, we are drawing our cards again. Okay, that was wrong. I think those were actually here and the discards were here, but that's fine. Petrification, we're losing 1 and cannot draw cards this round. That's fine. We cannot draw cards anyway. The second card, because of the Gringotts, we are losing 2 more health. Oof, already down to 7 without doing anything. We can heal though, right? Yes, so we are playing the Essence of Dittany. 1, 2. Definitely good. Then we are playing the Expelliarmus. We cannot draw a card, but we would still gain 2 damage counters, which we are adding down here to the Basilisk for sure. We need 3 more to go. Then we are, I don't know, playing the Alohomora, which simply gives us 1. Now we have played 2 spells, which means we gain 2 more and we gain 1 health, which we get actually, and we would add another damage. And I think, yeah, let's totally add it down here to the Basilisk. So they are now at 6. Okay, that's something. And last but not least, we can discard this card because we are not allowed to draw any more cards. And now we have 3 money. And yeah, I think let's spend this money to go for the Polyjuice Potion. Because yeah, we have an ally that allows us to draw oh, the Hogwarts history is here again. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. Cool stuff. No, I'm really enjoying it. There was some downward curve actually, but now things have ramped up. It feels more challenging. Cool, 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 cool. 5 more cards. We have so many. Draw extra cards, but that's what you do in a deck builder, right? That's the whole name of the game. So we are moving into the next round. 2 cards. Active hero loses 1, and we are adding 1 to the location because of Draco Malfoy. We are losing 2 more health. That was only the first card, that is. Let's do that again. Active hero loses 2, 1, 2, but I think I'm not all other heroes, so that's still bad enough. And then let's see. Not that I'm forgetting something. No. Yes, we are losing 2 more because of the Dementor. No. And no. Oof, pretty brutal stuff. We could get stunned relatively quickly again. So let's start with this here, because again, we are adding 1 more damage. All right. And this damage goes to the Basilisk now, of course. I really want to get rid of that Dementor. We need 1 more. So let's see. We don't draw cards. So here we simply get 4 more coins because we cannot draw cards. Pretty lame stuff. Here we would gain 1 more and 2 more because of the golden, and we are also not drawing a card. So that's pretty devastating. We have 7 money now in our hand, and yeah, with 7 we totally go for the Hogwarts thing. Can we keep the card? I think we cannot. Nope. So it goes into our discard pile, but at least we have 2 of those, and we have 3 money left. And we can save 3 money. Yeah, let's do that, because the lowest card is a 4, which means -1 we are allowed. Is this the first chapter? No, it's the last chapter actually, and I allowed myself to add Luna from the Monster Box expansion. That's a solo mode, which is not even part of the core game actually. But thanks for asking, Peter. It's basically game 7 now, what you are looking at. So let's see, we are adding 1 more card. Oh yeah, awesome. That's another die, the Sword of Gryffindor. It costs us 7, but definitely okay, that's cool. We are making progress. I like that. So let's discard. Takes us some time, but yeah, maybe 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we can roll a die. That's at least something. But honestly, guys, the one thing I wanted to test with this playthrough is how my new or the extended camera setup works. And right now, I must say it works perfectly well for me. So I really enjoy that. And even though maybe it's not so fun for you to watch, I'm having the time of my life here. I guess that was the end of the round, right? Yeah, it is. So, active hero loses 1, and we are adding 1 more control marker. Oh wow, we are really running through now. Interesting. And then we are adding, we are playing another card. So really things have started to ramp up. Active hero loses 1 and cannot assign more than 1 to each villain this turn, which might be just okay for the basilisk. We need 1 more, right? Yeah. That's exactly what we need. Okay, but I think we will get nothing here. We're adding 1 here, which means we are stunned. And this also means, wow, this location is also almost, or it's through now, basically. Wow, that's tough actually. It really is. And then nothing here. We have added something. We are losing 2 more. We are not adding anything because we are already stunned. But we have to discard 2 cards. We need this for sure. Alohomora has to go. And not the Incendio. Yeah, I think the Reparo has to go, right? Yeah, the Reparo has to go. Powerful card, but that's what it is. But I think with that we should be pretty okay. Let's play the Incendio first. This goes in here, which means we have defeated the Basilisk here. So we are removing 1 control marker here, which means we have regained control over Gringotts. We gain a card because of this. That's the Protego. That's a cool card. And here I'm not sure what happens first. I think the draw card effect might be forfeited here. But keep me honest, I don't know. We are getting rid of it for now. We have played it now. Again, we are not revealing a new villain right away. This happens at the end of my round. Then we are playing the Finite, which lets me remove 1 thing here. And then let's play the Protego and gain 1 heart. We cannot gain the heart, but we will definitely gain the damage. Which means we are going to add 1 to the Dementor for sure. Yeah, absolutely. We have to start working on the Dementor. And now we have to roll the house die, and we get to choose again. We want some attack symbols, so we are rolling the Slytherin die, and we get to re-roll because of our arithmancy proficiency. That is. Well, let's roll that die, and yes, that's exactly what we needed. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So we have dealt with the 3rd Horcrux here. Once per turn you may discard a card. If you do, roll the Slytherin die, I believe, right? That's the Slytherin die. Yes, okay. We have to remember that. That's really extremely important. And we are also getting 1 damage now, which we can assign, and I think we cannot assign it here because of the Dark Arts event, so let's simply give it to Draco Malfoy. And then we are at the start of each turn remove 1 from all villains. Yeah, that's bad. That's a really bad thing. But now we have the locket, but we have no cards anymore, so we cannot roll again. But that's fine. That was definitely progress. We have 3 money, and we will hold on to the money. No, we have not 3 money. I think we have left. We had this money at the start of our turn, and we were stunned. No, we have to get rid of it. Apologies for that. That's also part of the solo rules. When you are stunned and all the cards that you have, or the tokens that you have left, they're also lost. So we don't have any more buying power whatsoever. But that's fine. We are drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. We are fully healed again. We are revealing our next villain. Oh, Bellatrix Lestrange. Now the toughies are coming out. Reveal an additional. Yeah, she's painful. It's a toughie. And then we are moving into the next round, actually, right? So we are drawing 3 cards now. That can be punching. Okay, all heroes reveal the top cards of their deck. If it's a spell, discard it and lose 2 health. It's not a spell. So that was the first one. Second one, active hero loses and discards a card. Ooh, we have really great cards actually. I guess we are getting rid of the time turner now. Yeah, for sure. That was that. And then we are basically revealing the third card because of Bellatrix for each card with a value of 4 or more in hand. Yeah, that's bad. 1, 2, or 2 cards. So we are losing 2 more health. I think that's manageable. I think that's really manageable. Fair enough. No, wait a second. Then we have to go in here. We are basically healing all of those. Then we are losing 2 more because of the Dementor. We already done this. We have done this. We have not added anything. So I guess we should be okay in respect to our stuff. Now I really have to take it very careful. We are playing Kingsley Shacklebolt first, right? Okay, yeah, Kingsley Shacklebolt first, which means we are adding 2 wounds, 1, 2, and we are healing, and we are removing 1 from the location. That's definitely important now. This was Shacklebolt. Then we are doing this Crumplehorned Snorkak, which gives us an additional wound on the Mentor. Then we are playing Phileas Flitwick, which gives us 1 coin. We are drawing a card. I think we can draw cards this round. Yes, I think so. That's this one. Right, we have seen this actually. So we are playing this then too. But let's roll the die first. That's the Ravenclaw die. Have I missed something on chat? I really should pay more attention to you guys. No, I'm okay. And that's 2 cards. Okay, we cannot draw 2 cards, which means we have to reshuffle this. Again, we get this reward double because of the solo rules, but I was really hoping for the heart or the coin. We have to start working towards that Horcrux there. So let's see. We are drawing 2 cards for that result. That's Alohomora. That's a time turner. Pretty lame stuff. Okay, but we have dealt with that. Then we are playing the Deluminator, which allows me to remove 2 from here. Again, we are feeling a little bit bored. We cannot remove the final one here. Again, that's something from the solo rules. We gain 2 more coins, and we are adding 1 more damage. I really hope I haven't already played. No, I think that's okay. So we have at 4, which is something. We have 3 coins, which we will try to hold on to. Let's reveal 5 more cards for the round. We could have removed a card to roll the Slytherin die. I really not paying attention, but I will not take stuff back. Okay, cool. I think, yeah, we are not buying anything. We are simply moving into the next round. So 3 cards it is. Oh, Avada Kedavra. That's bad. 1, 2, 3. We have not stunned. Then we are drawing an additional card. So that's still the first card. Losing 2. So that was the first card. Now we are drawing the second card. Bam. Okay. We are again stunned, which means again we are adding some more control tokens in here. We are losing some cards. Ooh, which one are we losing? I think we are getting rid of the repar. No, we are getting rid of the Essence of Dittany because we cannot use them in any shape or form. That was still the second card, because we are drawing an additional card for each card in hand with 4. No, we cannot lose anything. Now we are drawing the third card. Oh wow, now we are removing 2 damage. Oof, this stuff is really punishing if you're not doing any real progress. So we are removing 1 more because of this. We cannot lose this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but that's still a pretty lame turn. We are stunned, which means we are losing all our money. And then I think, yeah, we are doing our turn. So we are playing this, draw 2 cards, and then discard 1 card. Yeah, let's go with the... Doesn't matter. We are discarding the butterbeer for now. Then we are playing this. This gives us 2 coin, and we are drawing an additional card. Now we can at least draw cards. That's something maybe. A polyjuice potion. We don't have a polyjuice potion. So then we are drawing. We are playing the Reparo, which gives us another card instead of the dollars. Any 2 heroes gain 1 and draw. Okay, that's basically only me. So I'm gaining a coin and drawing a card. That's another money. I'm pretty sure I've already played the Alohomora here, and yeah, we don't have any ally in our deck, which means yeah, it doesn't really help us. So we have 4 money left, and we can hold on to up to 3, because again, minimum valued card -1, which means we are getting rid of 1. We are fully healing ourselves. Do any damage to the Dementor now. Yeah, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, we keep forgetting our special abilities. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, guys. I'm really bad at this game. It's really a lot that's going on. Well, these were our cards, and then I guess we are revealing. Yeah, we're going into the next round right away. Yes. All heroes choose 1. Discard a spell or lose 2. We are discarding a spell. That's fine. First card. Second card. Okay, we are rolling the Slytherin Ride. We roll it twice because of the solo mode. And that's a coin. A coin means, wow, we're adding 1 to the location. That's pretty brutal. Each time we are losing 2 health because of Draco Malfoy. And we are rolling the second time. That's a all hero lose 1. Okay. That was the second card. Now the third card, because of Bellatrix. Discard an item, or I think we are discard. Oh, wait a second. 2 is 5 is 6. Or 2. No, I think we have to lose the item now. Let's lose the item. I don't want to get. I think these were the 3 cards, right? Then, yeah, we are healing the Dementor. We have dealt with that, and then it's basically back to us. And yeah, I think that's basically what we have. So we are definitely starting with the Expecto Patronum, right? We are adding 1. We have to start somewhere, right? Again, and we are removing 1 from the location. So it's an endless back and forth. But I still think we may be able to make some progress. Then we are rolling the house die. So that's that. We are choosing the house die, and yeah, it's a heart or it's a coin. Where are the hearts? I think the hearts are on the Hufflepuff. Yeah, let's roll the heart die here. That's a heart. Okay, perfect. So we have made some progress here, and with the second result again we get it double. We can pretty much heal. Yes, I think that was definitely worth it. Then we are doing this. This doesn't help us actually. I should have discarded this. So we are adding 2 more coins, and if you play 2 or more spells, which we didn't, no, we have now 5 money, and yeah, 5. We want the Sword of Gryffindor. And again, I forgot. Okay, no, I will take that back now. Sorry. This time I will not forget. So I will not do this. I will simply discard it for the locket. Once per turn you may discard a card. If you do, roll the Slytherin die, and this is what we have to do. So we are discarding this, we are going back here, and we are hoping for a coin. I think there's only 1 coin or influence on this die, but maybe it's a 6. And no, it's not a 6, it's a damage. And again we get it twice. That's maybe the one thing, but yeah, not sure if it's any good actually, or does it help me in any way. Then we are, let's go back in here. We have dealt with that, I believe. Yep, let's draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we made, oh, there's another, oh, the Hogwarts die. That's cool. And then we are basically going into the next round already. All heroes lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Hooray. Then Second card. Sectum Sempra, 1-2, and we cannot heal this round, so let's leave it here, though don't forget. And all heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Heroes that reveal a card with a value of 1 or more discarded and lose 2 health. Yes, we were discarding it and we are losing 2, which means we will go down again, because we are down at 1, so we are losing our money. Ah, that's so bad. That's so bad. So let's see. No, yeah, we are healing 1. We are losing 2, which means we are stunned again. We are adding a control marker. We have to get rid of 2. So we want this. Yeah, I think we're discarding this card here. We have to discard 2. And we are... Now let's do this. Yeah, it is what it is. And then we are, I think we are stunned anyway. We have to lose all our money. That's really kind of a bummer. But then we are still okay. So we are playing the Finite, which allows me to remove 1 control marker. It's easy. Then we are playing the Nimbus, which again gives us 2 damage here. We did not defeat him, but that's still okay. Then we are playing the house die, which means we are going to roll. What are we rolling now? We want the coin. Where is most coin? I think it's the Gryffindor has the most influence, so we are rolling this one. That's the coin. Perfect. So we get 2 coins actually. So 1 coin goes in here, which means we have dealt with this Horcrux here. Once per turn, you may discard a card. And we are rolling the Hufflepuff die, I believe. So we can roll twice, basically. And now, yeah, it's getting more tough by that. We still get 1 influence, because again, we get the results here double. At the start of each turn, if the active hero has at least 1 ally item and spell in hand that hero, so we have to have all 3 actually. Let's see about that, but that's okay. At least these guys will stop healing. That's at least something that we might be able to get rid of that Horcrux, of that Dementor. 4 and 5, we are fully healing again, and then we are moving back to our little PTC up here. So that's that. Mors Mordre, we don't have the Death Eater. Means we lose a health, and we are adding 1 to the location. Yeah, that's not a bad, good start. Second card, Perio, we are losing 2. Choose another hero to lose 2. That's now the question. It says next or preview, you're not your own neighbor, any cards with that effect. Not sure if I have to do that twice now. Reveal, lose another hero. I've never done this before, so let's not do that. We are drawing another card. That's the second card. We are losing 2. And now we are drawing the 3rd card, and the 3rd card is another Mors Mordre, which means we're adding 1 more control marker here. Oof. Tough. At the start, we don't have, we have an ally, we have a spell, but we don't have an item, so we can get, or we can ignore the diadem. We are losing 2 more. Again, we are down to 2 health. We just started, actually. And then I guess we have each time is added to the location. I think we are stunned already. I actually think we are stunned. Each time is added to the location. Yeah. We are definitely stunned. We are definitely stunned. So this means dum dum. Again, the money is gone. We are adding 1 more control marker in here. Alohomora can go, and I don't know. Let's go with Fleur Delacour for now, because I cannot heal anyway. Yeah, that was pretty bad actually. We are not making any progress in respect to these things. But okay, let's see about that. So we are doing the Incendio now. So we are adding, wait a second. Let's see if we can do some damage this round. So we are adding 1 here, and we are drawing a card. Let's see about that. And that's okay, simply a Lomora. We are adding 1 more coin. We need 3 more. Then I guess we are drawing another card for this Reparo here. And that's the Protego. That's okay. We are definitely using this to this. We cannot heal because we are stunned, but at least that's another wound. Then we are basically doing this to draw another card for this Reparo. And that's 2 wounds and a coin. That's amazing. So we have gotten rid of this Dementor, which gives another coin. So this Dementor, all heroes gain 2. We cannot gain 2, but we are removing 1 here. And this Dementor is gone. That's pretty powerful. Nice draw. Oh, wow. That was definitely amazing. We have 2 money. And I think with 2 money, there's really nothing we can do. We can hold on to the money, though. But let's see if we are dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going back to 10. We are revealing a next villain. There's Lucius Malfoy. Exactly. Each time when it's at there, he's healing his fellow villains. So maybe it's one of the 2 actually we have to start to get rid of. But not sure which one first now actually. But let's see. Again, at least the Dementor is gone, so we are not adding 2 more wounds actually each round. That's brutal. Let's see. First card. Mors Mordre. So we are losing 1 health and we are adding 1. And again, this says we are basically each time we are losing 2 because he's a pest actually. Maybe we have to get rid of him first actually. So that was the first card. Second card. That's all heroes lose 2 and we cannot heal. It's definitely a bummer. And Crucio, active hero, loses 1 and we are drawing an additional card. Hooray. And Crucio, we are losing 1 and drawing an additional event. And the previous hero, that's me, is this, and we are also discarding a card, and that's the Alohomora. Easy, but at least we are not stunned, I believe. I think we should survive this round. We don't have an item ally, I think, so we can ignore this each time. No, we don't do this. We did this and we already did this. Okay. Wow. Terrible. And we cannot heal, right? Wasn't there something that I cannot heal? Yes, the Sectum Sembra says we cannot heal. That's a bummer too. So we have the Butterbeer, but doesn't really help us. So, but okay, that's fine. We are playing the Butterbeer. No, we are not playing the Butterbeer. What am I talking about? We are discarding the Butterbeer now to roll 1 die. Keep in mind. And which one do we need? We need cards, and cards are on the, I think, Ravenclaw die. And I guess the Locket can help me. Yeah, the Locket allows me to roll the Ravenclaw die. So we are discarding this to roll that die. And we are hoping for a card actually. And that's not a card, but we can re-roll because of our arithmetic proficiency, and that's another heart. And I think we cannot heal. That was really a waste. But okay, it is what it is. Then we are drawing the we are playing the Expelliarmus. This gives us 2 wounds, and we are adding those 2 wounds onto, I think, onto him actually. Let's get rid of him. And we are drawing another card for that. Okay, we have to shuffle that deck now actually. And the deck in this card is really getting messy in this game, because again, there's no real way of removing cards from your hand, which is kind of a bummer. And that's really something that any deck builder should have. But again, I think they added this with the expansion as far as I know. So let's draw another card for the Expelliarmus. That's Alohomora. Gives us a coin. Okay, hooray. We still have another. So we have done this, but we can also still do this. So we could roll the, I keep forgetting this. That's the Hufflepuff die. That's the yellow die, which in theory, let's do that. So I will discard this card now to roll again. And again, we can re-roll that. And that's a card. Awesome. Yeah, we will totally do that. So we are putting this one on top of here, and for the second we get this twice. We're getting the card, which is another Alohomora, some more money. Not bad at all. And then, wow, let's go back. Yeah, we have this one here. Felix Felicis. We are definitely adding 2 more wounds to Draco. And then we get one more thing. We can draw 2 more cards, so let's do that. 1 and 2. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's pretty cool. So we are healing 2, 1, 2, and we are drawing 2 more cards. 1, 2, and are removing 1. So I guess, yes, absolutely. We are playing the Butterbeer. This gives us 1 more heart and 1 more coin. So we are at 5. So we should be able to get the Sword of Gryffindor now. Perfect. So we are playing the Reparo for 2. Yeah, that's amazing, actually. That's definitely something. And for 7, we get the Sword of Gryffindor, which we have to put into our discard pile. Unfortunately, it's all the money we get, we have, but that allows us to roll an extra die, and that's basically what we're after. And we have the Chocolate Frog. Anyone here? Yeah, that's a pretty lame one, actually. And I guess that's pretty much the end of the round. So we're removing 1, 2. Oh, we roll the die again. 2, 4, 5. Cool. Okay, we should be able to get the diadem next. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. But we have to draw 3 more cards. Okay, we are adding 1 more here, which means because of Draco Malfoy, we have to lose 2 health. Then we are drawing the second card, and we have final. So we have to roll the Slytherin die twice. The heir to Slytherin. The card says, all heroes discard a card. I will go with a Time Turner. This is gone. I think every time, I already forgot. Anytime the now we are removing 1 here because of them. Then we have to roll him again, actually. That's the lightning symbol. The attack, all heroes lose 1 health. Okay, that was the second card, actually. We have to draw a third card now, and that's, bam, we are stunned again. Boom, boom. So we cannot add more control tokens here. That's at least something, but we have to discard 2 cards now. So we want this for sure. So 2 cards. So we have to hold on to this. And I guess, yeah, we have to discard this one here for sure. And I think we have to discard this one here. And then we have to draw an additional card, actually. But I think there is really nothing bad that can happen now. I guess, at least. All heroes lose 1. Cannot draw extra card this turn. That's bad. Yeah, it was, I think, the worst result that could have happened out of this. But okay, it is what it is. So we are playing the Incendio. And the Incendio gives 1 damage to Draco Malfoy. Then we are playing this one here, and again we are going for the Slytherin die because it has the most attack symbols on it. No, we are re-rolling that. We cannot heal. We cannot use it. You must be kidding me. Okay, this was totally useless. But yeah, these turns happen. I think this was the end of our round already. So it was a pretty terrible one. So we are moving back up. I think, yeah, we have to move into the next location now. We were not able to defeat that location. So let's see. We are, no, I think that's not good enough. Let's go with this. Okay, this is all going away. We are now at the Room of Requirement. So we're adding 1 more control token on it. That's again because of the solo rules, and we are still revealing 2 Dark Arts events this round. And I think, yeah, let's simply do that, right? 1, the next hero, that's me. 1, 2, and we are adding 1 to the location because Draco Malfoy thought that we are losing 2 more, and he's healing because of losing. That's a terrible, terrible combination, these guys here. That was the first card, I believe. Yes, it was. Then the second card, we are adding one more. Same thing happened each time. We are adding this, we are getting 1 damage. He's healing. Oof. That's a brutal thing. And oh, same thing. Boah, that's tough. So we're adding 1, we are losing 2, and he's healing again. Wow, that's the combination of terror actually. Oh, that's so bad. Then oh yeah, we do have that actually. No, we are stunned again. At the start, if the active hero has at least 1 ally item and spell in hand, we do. Bam bam, we are stunned. We are adding 1 more control marker, which means he is again fully healed, Draco Malfoy, and we have to get rid of 2 cards. 1 and I guess 1. That's really frustrating now, but yeah, that's the game. And did we add the extra control marker now for being stunned? I think not actually. 1, 2, 3. We had 1, 2, 3, 1 stun. No, I think I added this. No, I think we are good. I think we are added this. But are we done yet? Done this? Done this? Yeah, these are basically every time effects. Pretty brutal stuff actually. I need to drink something. Wow. Tough game. Can we draw cards? I think we can draw cards at least. So, but let's draw the cards first actually. So we are doing this, getting 2 influence, and we are drawing a card. Let's see. Okay, we gain 1 coin, and we can look at the top dark arts card. So let's simply do that, and again we can discard it. All heroes choose 1, discard an alloy or lose 2. Let's keep it. I don't know. Let's keep it on top. Then we gain 1 more coin here, and then we are playing him. Get again 1 coin, and we are adding 2 more wounds now to attacks to Draco. But yeah, this combination here is really, maybe we should now think we should now work towards him actually. No, we will assign it to him because he will continue to heal. No, I think we have to go with him now actually. So let's see. This was that. We have 5 money. With 5 money, Dumbledore. Draw a card. Let's go with the item here, the Bezoar. That allows me to keep 1, and we are also drawing a card, and we are revealing a new one. Maybe another, no, Quidditch gear. I don't know. Let's reveal some more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that might be a good hand actually. We are healing, of course. And then I guess we are moving into the next round by revealing 3 more cards. We know that we don't have an ally, so we have to lose 2. First one. Second one. Yeah, it has to happen. 1, 2, 3. We are not stunned, but we are drawing an additional card. So that's still the second card we are drawing now. Still the second card we are drawing now. 1, 2, 3. Still the second card we are drawing now. Bam, we are stunned again right away. That's now the combination of death. And we are adding 2 now to the location. 1 of being stunned and 1 because of the thing. So we already have went through. So things are really turning south now. I was very cocky at the beginning of my turn, and I think every time we are adding this, we are also removing stuff. Each time is added to the location, remove 1 from all villains. That includes him. Pretty sure about that. We still we have to discard the final coin and 2. We need this for sure. The house die. We don't need the Polyjuice potion. We can discard this, and I guess, oh, we can go for the Deluminator now. We hold on to this. Let's do this now. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, there's a chance at least. There is a slight chance. This doesn't trigger. We have dealt with this already. I guess no. I think we have to in fact draw another card. I believe we have to draw another card, and this would mean we would have to add one because we are reshuffling this Dark Arts Events deck. But that's the good piece. We are getting some relief here, which means we are not adding additional ones, so we can still get rid of it. So let's see. Okay, I think we have to still draw a third one now, actually, and that's the third one. Again, I'm doing this incorrectly. We are drawing an additional card. We cannot lose any more. Top card of the deck. If it's a spell, it is a spell. We have to remove it, and then I think that's it. Now, oh wow, that was a terrible draw. Truly terrible draw. But then we are drawing or playing the Deluminator, which means we are getting rid of 2 here. So we have not lost the location. That's at least something. Up next, I guess we are... Yeah, let's do the Nimbus. So we are adding 2 more wounds down here to Lucius. We have to start to try, and then I guess we are playing the Hogwarts die. Again, we need this, which means we are rolling the Slytherin die. That's the flash we needed. Awesome. So 1 goes in here, which means we have dealt with the Horcrux. Once per turn you may discard, so we can continue to roll more dice. That's the final one. We still get 1 more for this, so we are assigning it to Lucius, and Nagini is the final one, and we need 3 now. At the start of each turn, active hero loses 1 and cannot gain this turn. So, oh wow, that's now really bad. We have to get rid of him as quickly as possible. But at least we were able to make some progress. So we have to get rid of the final Horcrux here. And I think one thing that I continuously forgot actually was my special ability here. The first time you draw an extra card on your turn, any 1 hero gains 2 wounds. Not sure how often I have forgotten this, so maybe I would have died that often, but again, of course, I will not take it back. So we're drawing 5 more cards. Okay, here's another die. It's cool. We might be able to use it. We don't have any money left, which means we are also not doing this. So I guess, yeah, we are simply moving into the next round. We are drawing 3 cards still. Tarantalegra, active hero loses 1. I think we are fully healed and cannot assign more than 1. Let me put this card down here so that I'm not forgetting. Then we are doing the Imperio 1-2, and we are drawing an additional card. Relatio, discard an item, or yeah, let's an item. Draw a card. No, let's discard the item. I think I have to take it slow now. And now the third card, exactly, the Heir of Slytherin. So we have to roll that Slytherin die or twice. We are losing 1 wound, and then it's a card. All hero discard a card. Yeah, that's this Alohomora, of course. But that's it, I guess. At least, hey, we haven't died. That's at least something. And I think we cannot draw cards. No. We can only assign 1 damage. No. Sorry, I have to leave. Yeah, thanks, Peter, for stepping by. Really appreciate your time. Hopefully you learned something, how you're not playing this game well. Really appreciate you being here with me. Awesome. We are playing this to heal 1-2. That's at least something. Then we are simply gaining 1 coin, and then we are gaining another coin. We are drawing a card. Oh, which simply, oh, that's cool. So we are playing this to assign this down here. This allows us to draw a card. Okay, let's play that right away. We are healing to 9, and now we have to assign it to someone else, and I think it doesn't really matter too much. We have not discarded this card. On the other hand, wait a second. We will discard it now for rolling the house die, actually. We are rolling the Slytherin die. Yeah, let's roll the Ravenclaw die first. Let's roll the Ravenclaw die. We are discarding this, and because we are discarding this, we would gain 1 damage. So we are still adding this, and we are still adding this. But we are discarding this for our, I think it was the locket, right? Yeah. To roll the house die. Ravenclaw. That's a card. Awesome. So we are assigning the card icon here, and because we get a double, we get a card. Cool, into our hand. Then we can continue to discard on other things actually. So this was the Flitwick, and then we are rolling the blue die because of him. Again, yeah, this was a waste actually, but let's roll the Ravenclaw die again. That's a heart, which we would, no, we can add it here actually. Cool, so we are adding the heart and we are getting fully healed now. Cool, and then we can still discard the Alahomora to roll the it's also the Ravenclaw die, right? Is it also the Ravenclaw die? No, wait a second. I think here I did something incorrectly. I think this have been the Slytherin die. So now I will roll the Slytherin die. Apologies. I have simply missed it up, but it doesn't really matter too much. So we are now rolling the Slytherin die. So in theory, we could get rid of Nagini right away. Oh, I forgot this. I couldn't have gained healing, so I think I have to go back 4 or 5. Okay, but still. Let's re-roll that. Ah, that's a coin. Okay, we gained 2 coins. I think I really messed this up. I messed this up because of Nagini. I would have been able to gain stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, that was terrible. But okay, it is what it is. So I will not take everything back. So we are getting rid of this. At least we made some progress. 2 out of 3 is not bad. And then we have 4 money. What are we going to do with 4 money? Are we going to do something with 4 money? Maybe this? Maybe more? And right now we cannot, we can only hold on to 2 because of this. So let's go with the, no, let's go with the 3. We are going with the Quidditch gear because it might help us with Luna's item. So we are putting this onto our discard pile. We are revealing the next card, Petrificus Totalus. Okay, that's fine. We are drawing 5 more cards. That gets thicker and thicker. And 5. Okay, we have, oh wow, we have some allies now. Let's see about that. Really have done a mess here. And then we are drawing our next round, right? Obliviate. All heroes discard a spell or lose. I think we can discard the spell here easily. Not a problem. First card. Second card. Active hero loses 1. Reveal an addition. So still the second card. 1, 2, 3. Still the second card. For each card, yeah, we have, so we are stunned. That's basically, we know that that's stunned, which means we are adding a control marker here. And because we did this, which also means he's healed because we have added this. Right, so we have to remove 2 cards. Let's do, oh, we need this for sure. So this goes, and again, she has to go, unfortunately. Then we still have to draw a 3rd card, unfortunately. It's still the 3rd card. All heroes lose 3. We cannot lose any more. We cannot lose, but we cannot gain any health. We know that now. This, and this. I think we have dealt now with everything, at least. I think we should be okay. Okay, so we are playing, that's not the question. I think we should remove the thing from a location. On the other hand, we could also, yeah, if we are now successful in rolling the house die properly, we might be able to get rid of Nagini, and then with that we can remove 3 from the, let's do that actually. Let's do that. So we are discarding this to roll the slithering die. And we are hoping for an attack. We are rolling it again. Yes, okay, perfect. So we have taken care of Nagini. So we have dealt with all the Horcruxes in there, and we can use it now. And I think let's do that right now to remove 1, 2, 3 tokens from that location. So this is done. So we are no longer dealing with any of the Horcruxes. So we can totally focus now on the baddies down here. So now we are playing Shacklebolt. We are adding 2 more in here, and we are also removing 1 more from that location. Oh yeah, that's pretty solid. We have 1 coin, which means we are not going to buy anything. But now I think we don't need any more house rolling thingies. So I think we are drawing 1, 2 more cards. So now all that we have to do is pretty much take care of all those baddies. But now no one gets healed anymore. Oops, no. And I think we have to fully heal now. Yeah, still some watching, really. That's amazing, cool. I mean, this stream is now going on for at least 2.5 hours, or 3 hours now. Wow, crazy. But yeah, I think we are slowly but steadily getting somewhere. So we are drawing 1, 2, 3 more cards. Fleur de la Cour is back. And then I guess we have to move into the next round, right? Yes. Mos Mordre. So we are adding 1, which means Draco kicks us 1 and he's removing 1 damage. That was the first thing. I think we have to remove 2 actually. Then Crucio, we are using 1, still the second card. Yeah, that's now the Chain of Terror again. We're adding 1. Lucius hitting us for 2. He's healing for 1, and now we are drawing the 3rd card. Same thing. 1, 1, 2, and he's healing 1. Wow. Again, that's a very, very brutal thing. But yeah, that's actually it. We are not doing anything else. So what are we going to do? We can heal now. So should we heal? Let's do this. So we are playing the Butterbeer. This gives us a coin, and we are healing 1. Cool. Then we are... do we want more money, or do we want to draw more cards? So we are playing this to draw an additional card. Cool. Protego is pretty good. I think we are going to... Wait a second. Play the Protego now to assign it here. And we are healing 1. Right. Then I guess we are going to do this. We are adding 1, 2 onto Lucius Malfoy. Then we are discarding the Alohomora to roll the Slytherin die. Again, we can do that for the Horcruxes. And that's 2 lightnings, and that's exactly what we wanted. On 2, which means he's dead. We are removing 1 here, and we are gaining 1 coin. Cool. So he's out. So that's at least something. So he stopped healing everyone. And then I guess we are simply, I don't know. Let's play her to add 2 more coins. Now we are at 5. So with 5 we can actually do stuff. 5. Now 5 is not... we need 6 actually. So maybe let's go for the 2 here. That's this, and we can hold on to 3, which we have. Okay, that's fine. Which means we are doing... Oh, Remus Lupin. Yeah, he's great. He's really great. And did I draw extra cards this round? I think not. No, I think not. So this time we are pretty much okay. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we are basically... Yeah, we have to reveal the next villain. Tom Riddle. For each ally in hand, active hero chooses one. Lose 2 or discard a card. A card. Okay, we have to deal with that sooner or later. Yeah, then we are going back to our thing. We are drawing 3 cards still. Flipendo, active hero loses 1 and discards a card. Do we have something worth discarding? Maybe now we can get rid of the house die actually. But no, let's not Reparok. We can buy some powerful stuff. Yeah, let's go with the house die one now actually. I know it's really strange, but I think that's okay. We are still here. So that was the first card. Second card, the previous hero, that's me. We are losing 1 and we have to discard another card. So now it's a theory. So I guess we are going to get rid of him because otherwise I would lose something anyway. Then we are going back here. Third card, active hero loses 1 and we are adding, yeah, that's bad, we are adding 1 to the location. He's triggering, which means I'm losing 2, which means I am defeated. So I have to get rid of another. So we are getting rid of the Reparo card. Because I'm stunned, I'm adding 1 more. But this was the third card here, so we're getting rid of this. Then we don't have any more allies in our hand. Yeah, I have played those, so it should be discard pile. No, we have dealt with that, and that will be a pretty dull turn. This is discarded because we were stunned. So here we are basically assigning 1 damage, right? And we are assigning that damage for sure onto Draco Malfoy. I hate this guy. And we are removing 1 control marker here from the room of requirement. And yeah, I think with 2 coins there's nothing I can do. So let's simply draw a card. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we'll assign another damage again, which is not bad. And choose a villain until the start of your next turn. I will be at my next turn, so I can basically get rid of it. I don't have any more money left. So we are drawing our hands of card. We are fully healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pretty lame hand, I would say. And then I guess let's move into the next round. First card, all hero loses 1 and discards a card. Yeah, we can discard the Alohomora, not a problem. And we are doing this. We are rolling the Slytherin dice twice. Okay, pair of Slytherin. All hero lose 1. That's okay. Second, we are losing 1 more. I think that was okay. I guess this one is right. No, this was 2 cards only. Yeah, we have to throw a third card actually. Okay, adding 1 here. And then Draco is triggering, so we are losing 1 too, but at least nothing else would happen. We can discard a card for 2, so I think, yeah, for each ally we will do this. No, so we are good. That's basically our turn. Let's go for the Quidditch gear. That's rather simple. So we will gain 1 damage, which we will assign here onto Draco Malfoy, and we can heal. Then we are drawing, basically, wait a second, we're playing Shacklebolt, 1, 2, and we are healing 1, and we are removing 1 from the location. Cool. And then, yeah, we are playing the Owls. We could remove the Owls now. Let's discard the Owls instead of playing it, and we are rolling the Slytherin. Again, we can do that because of all of our Horcruxes. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed. 1 goes here, so he's dead, which means we are removing 1 from here. And 1 more can go onto Bellatrix Lestrange. We have to get rid of her sooner or later anyway. I think this was pretty good. We're making progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's a nice hand actually. That's a pretty nice hand. And then we are going back. No, wait a second. We have to reveal the new villain, of course. Another Dementor, of course. Yeah, there's the second one in there. Brutal. And then I guess, yeah, let's go into the next round. All heroes lose 1 and cannot draw extra cards this round. So I will put it on top of my deck. Second card, all heroes lose 2, 1, 2, and cannot gain health. So I also have to remember this somehow. And the third card is active hero loses 1. And we are adding 1 control marker to the location. But I believe, yeah, this doesn't really trigger anything else. We don't have an ally. We revealed the extra card, but we are losing 1, 2. So we are down to 1. But right now we cannot heal, unfortunately, this round. And we have the butterbeer in our hand. Kind of a bummer. But those were all the cards, actually. So what are we going to do? I think we cannot draw cards, right? Yeah, but it is what it is. So we are playing this card here. We simply adding 2 damage to Bellatrix, right? Yeah, let's do that. So this was this card here. Then we are playing this card here. This again will allow me to add 1 more damage. And oops, it's not really in focus. 1 more damage here. We cannot draw a card, but okay. Then yeah, let's basically discard the Alohomora again to roll the Slytherin die. And we are rolling it again. Ah, that's 2 coins. Okay, we can, yeah, let's take the 2 coins. That's perfectly fine. Definitely kind of a waste, but I think we can still do that again. Actually, we are playing the Hogwarts history card now, which again we will go for the Slytherin die now. Yes, okay, we will take that. And these are 2 wounds to Bellatrix. Again, we get this double. The bonus, keep that in mind. So we are at 6 out of 9. And then, yeah, we will simply... Oh, we can discard the butterbeer. Maybe we can also not draw cards. Let's simply go for the money. I don't know. Let's go for the money. Think we can hold on to 3 anyway, but we will be dead. There is nothing we can buy for 3, so we will simply lose that. Yeah, it is what it is. Nothing to do about it. Dark Arts is gone, so we are moving into the next round. Those cards are discarded. Pretty sure I will die at least, because it was a terrible combo of not drawing cards and not being able to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, a lot of heal, which we won't need it, I guess. And then, yeah, we are basically going back to the start of the next round and we'll draw cards. Most moderate. Okay, we will lose, so we are stunned, which means we are adding 2 control markers now to the location. That's not great at all. So this means this money is gone and we have to discard 2 cards. So we'll go for these essence cards because we cannot heal anyway, right? Right, so then this was the first card. Second card, we can basically ignore that, that's good. And the third card, all heroes, but we have to draw an additional card, so that's another third card for each card. Basically nothing happened here, but we are running through the deck. Okay, that's terrible. I mean, nothing else will happen, right? Nothing. We did this, we cannot lose anymore, so I guess we are simply discarding the Polyjuice potion now to roll the Slytherin die. I think that's the best we can do right now. And that's the lightning symbol. Perfect. So we're adding 1, 2 more. So we are at 8 out of 9. That's of course unfortunate. But we can still continue to roll. So that was the Slytherin. We could go for the Ravenclaw, for example. So let's discard this card here to roll, I don't know, I think it was the Ravenclaw die. So this was the Slither, let's go for the Ravenclaw. That's that. That's a heart we cannot heal, but we can re-roll, and that's 2 coin. Okay, let's take the 2 coins. And then we can still roll Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and we can go for the Hufflepuff die. Why not? Let's discard this to roll the Hufflepuff die. That's 2 more coins. With 4, we can hold on to 3. So maybe, yeah, let's go with the 2 coins. Why not? So we can hold on to 3, and oh, we can, no, wait a second. With 4, we can actually go for Remus Lupin, and that's what we are going to do. We are spending it. 4 coins. We are revealing a new card. Incendio. Incendio is a good card. That's a great card. We are healing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And one thing I actually did notice now. Yeah, I think I wasn't able to remove any of those things, right? So we are now in the final location. Bam bam. Which is Hogwarts Castle. So we are revealing 3 cards now. When this location is revealed, all heroes lose 2. We are not doing this. All heroes may discard 5 to remove 1. Okay, that's what we can do. But we are not losing any health because, again, we were down. Yeah. Okay, but we are adding 1 because of this. And if this is full, we have lost the game. And if this is full at the end of the turn, we can still remove it, for example. But we are now revealing 4 cards. Wow. Okay. All heroes lose 1. That's a great start. And we are adding 1 control marker here. That's really a great start. First card, I think I really have to leave them here now. Second card, we are losing 2. Still the second card. All heroes lose 1 and cannot draw extra cards this turn. And that's terrible again. So that was the second card only. Yeah. Third card. 1, 2. Fourth card. 1, 2. Okay, we are still alive. That's something. It's something. Will we be able to do some damage now to get rid of at least Bellatrix Lestrange? That's the question now. We cannot draw cards. No. Nope. Yeah, maybe. We can still roll the let's discard the Alohomora. And again, this allows me to roll the Slytherin. Yes, okay, that's what we needed. Perfect stuff. No, we can go here. So that's the 9th token. So Bellatrix is no more. All heroes may search the discard pile for an item put in there. And we are removing 2 from the location. Unfortunately, 1 has to always stay in here. That's part of the solo rules. But we can check an item now in my hand. And she is out of here. Which means we have now to deal with 4 because, yeah, an item. No, this is a weak item. We could heal actually. We could heal. That's interesting. No, we are going for the Nimbus Thunderbolt thing. So that was this one here. So we have discarded this card. That was good. Then we are playing the Nimbus 2001. Oh, wait a second. I think I forgot him, right? I'm actually stunned. I'm actually stunned, guys. Because, yeah, I forgot this. Which means I had to discard 2 more cards, but that's fine. I was going to get rid of those 2. That's totally fine. That's still totally fine. I would be okay, but we have to add 1 more token now. But that's still okay. In this case, I would have been allowed to remove it though. Yeah, absolutely. Good, but that's that. Okay, we cannot take it. Okay. This was this. We gain what we are adding now to, and we are adding this, of course, to the Dementor. He's pretty brutal. Any 2 heroes each gain 1 and draw a card. Okay, yeah, we are getting 1, but we cannot draw a card because of the petrification. We cannot also not heal and draw a card. So this card. Okay, then we are discarding this card now, the Bezoar, to roll a die again. And in this case, we already have rolled the Slytherin die. So in this case, let's roll the. We cannot draw cards. Where's the most influences? I guess here on the Gryffindor. So let's roll the Gryffindor die. Cannot draw cards. Let's re-roll that. That's 2, things. Okay, that's not bad actually. So we're adding 2 more to the Dementor. That's really good. That's really good. This is already the end of our round, which means this gets discarded. We are drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we have the Sword of Gryffindor. That's cool. We are fully healed. And we are bringing out the last normal one, but this means we have now 4 active guys here, which we have to take care of. So maybe, yeah, this can go pretty quick now actually. But okay, that's that. So we have dealt with that. We have revealed this. We will go back to the, wait a second, we have to, yeah, we will go into the next round. We are not buying anything, of course, so we are drawing 3 more cards now again. Yeah, because we have gotten rid of Bellatrix. Here's Bellatrix. Our heroes reveal the top card of their deck. If it's 1 or more, no, it's not. Cool, we can ignore that. First card, second card, we are losing 2, and third card, yeah, that's bad. 1, 2, 3. We are drawing another third card. Sectum Sempra, 1, 2, and we cannot heal this round. Oof. Then add 1 to the location. Let's do that. And each time we are removing this, we are losing 1. We may not be assigned damage until he's killed. Okay, until everyone else is killed. We have no ally. Each time a hero acquires a card with value 4 or more, we are basically losing 1, and we are losing 2 more, which means we are still alive, more or less, but we cannot heal. So next round, most likely, we'll be dead. But there's stuff we can do actually. So we are doing this. We are playing the Sword of Gryffindor first, I believe. Right? Yeah, let's do that. So the first of all, wait a second. We have to assign, or we can assign 2 damage, and of course we are assigning this damage to the Dementor. Cool. Then we are rolling the Gryffindor dice twice. Right? That's the Gryffindor die. Yeah, it is. First one, awesome, 2 damage. Oh, that's pretty brutal. 1, so the Dementor is done, which means we are gaining 2 health. No, we cannot gain health, but we're removing 1 from the location. That's now an optional thing, I believe. So we don't have to, because otherwise I would be stunned. I think it's optional. I really think it's optional. So let's not do that. So we are simply getting rid of the Dementor. So yeah, let's leave him here for now until when we can start fighting him, then we will move him down. So the Dementor is down, and this means we can roll this die again, because again this card says so. Second time. Okay, that's 2 influence. We can re-roll it again, so let's do that. 2 cards. Cool, let's draw 2 cards. I take that. So 2 more cards. That's Sirius Black. Okay, we will make some serious progress this round. Nice. And we still cannot heal. So I think, yes, we are playing this to assign 1 damage. 1 damage to, does it matter? I think we are putting it in here. I think, oh, we should have lost a card because of him, but that's not a problem. We are discarding the card here. We had an ally in our hand, or did we? I think we did. So we are assigning a card here. So this was this. Then we are playing Sirius Black, which assigns 2 more, and we are gaining 1 coin. Cool. Then we are drawing or playing this crystal ball. Draw 2 cards and discard any 1 card. Again, this could be a card from the other hand. Remove up to 2, remove 1. I think it doesn't really matter too much, so we are simply removing this and playing this, which allows me to remove 1 control mark, but then I would be stunned, right? Do I want to get stunned now? No, I don't, so let's not do that. I will get stunned anyway, right? So that's, on the other hand, Yeah, we're adding it back. No, I think there is no point. So this was this. Then we are basically playing this card here. We are choosing it twice. 1, 2. And we draw 2 cards. So let's draw 2 cards for this. Cool. So this was this one here. Okay, the Firebolt. Oh, that's the one we need. Awesome. That's so cool. So he's down. If you defeat a villain, also gain 1 coin. So we have basically killed the younger Tom Riddle, or the younger Voldemort. Perfect. So he's out of here, and what does he give us? All hero choose one, gain 1, gain 2. I cannot heal. Or search the discard pile for an ally and put it into their hand. Let's do that. Hui. Now we are talking. Remus Lupin is a maybe. Let's see. Yeah, no, we are definitely going with Kingsley Shuttlebolt and playing him, which means we are adding 2 to her. Cool. So this has been taken, and remove 1 from. I think again these are optional. Keep me honest, but I think these things are optional. Hey, serious progress, good one. Hey, cool, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Really should pay more attention to the chat actually. But great that you are here. Amazing. Let me drink something. I'm pretty worn out. These live streams in this length, crazy. And then last but not least, I think we are playing the Wingardium Leviosa. You may put okay, we are getting 1 coin, but I think we are losing the coin. Okay, on the other hand, we have 4 now. And with 4 we could gain the Incendio, which we will definitely do. So let's put it onto our discard pile, because we will lose the money anyway. And then we are adding another card. Oh, another Felix Felicis. This is amazing. This is really amazing. Okay, then, wow. We are drawing our last card. That's the Incendio. Cool. I think we have to put the Wingardium Leviosa in there too. Oh, we had the Spectres. Okay, I forgot it now. I have reshuffled, I have drawn. I draw this card. I could have checked out this card here, but I forgot. That's totally on me. I think it's really a close call now, actually. When I started this stream, I don't know, 3 hours ago, I was saying, oh, come on, what's going on here? It feels way too easy, but now I still think it's rather a challenge. The only problem I still have with this game, it's simply too long for what it is. Is there a variant that shortens it somewhat? Let me know. I would be really curious. So let's draw 4 more cards. That's not great, but then, yeah, we are not revealing any more villains, at least, because, yeah, he's the last. But we have to take care of her before we can start up at 20. 20. Of course, that's a 20. And then, yeah, we are going into the next round, right? So, 3 cards still. The next hero loses 2. That's me, so I'm stunned, which means we are adding 1 here to the location. Nothing else will happen, I believe, other than I will have to lose 2 cards. I think I will get rid of the Fleur de la Cour. And also, I don't know, the other ally here. So we are discarding those. So that was the first card. 2 more cards at least. Active hero loses 2. We are already stunned, so nothing happens. Third card, discard an ally or lose 2. We are losing 2. So in this case, we can't do anything with that. So I guess that's okay. But then we are doing this, add 1 to the location. That's certainly a problem. And each time it's removed from the location, all hero lose 1. Yeah, okay, but we are basically... now we should be AR. That would be nice, actually. And I think we can ignore her. Yeah, that's that. So we are basically starting with the Incendio. Maybe let's zoom back down here. Here we are. And here we are signing this, and we are drawing a card. I think we can draw cards, right? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we drawn this. But okay, we can discard this now to roll the Slytherin die. And again, we can do that because of one of our 20,000 Horcruxes. Wow, you caught up? Are you kidding me? Did you watch that on triple speed? That's crazy. So let's see. Oops. Yeah, that counts. Okay, that's 2 more. Because again, we get that twice actually. That's 5. 5 is definitely a good start. Then we are doing this. We would gain 1 more, so we are at 6. 1 short. We can remove it now because we cannot lose any more health. That's totally legal. Perfect. And then we can still discard this one, or we can draw a card. We could hope for. Let's gamble. So we are drawing a card, and we are removing 1 from the location. Perfect. We are not losing anything. I mean, really, removing these control tokens while we are basically stunned, that's perfect. But unfortunately, was still not enough to take her out, right? Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But okay, I take that. So we are again fully healed. We are drawing some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there's some damage in here. That's okay. That's okay. Then we have to get back to the dark arts cards here. So we are drawing 3 still. So 1 active hero loses 2. That's a great start. Second one, Perio. That's another 2. So we are drawing another second card. Okay, we are removing 2 from all. Are you kidding me? That's really bad. So 1, 2 goes away. And we still have to draw a third card. The thing is, we have to reshuffle, which means we are adding an additional control marker now. And then we still have to draw our third card. Wow, and there are still viewers here. Oh, wow, you guys are brave. I really have to say that, but I totally appreciate that. It's really a ton of fun playing these games with you live. I'm still not sure if I'm picking the right games, but yeah, for whatever reason, I knew this game fairly well, so I said, let's give it a try. Let's try out the solo mode, and here I am. Stupid me. So we are still drawing the third card, right? So that's it. Morse Mordre. So we are losing 1 and adding yet an additional 1. Then we are basically going in here, adding 1 more. Oof, that's tough. It's pretty brutal. And I think she doesn't trigger right now. So yeah, we have taken care of all the cards, I believe. So let's see what we have. So we will definitely start with the thing here, the Firebolt, right? So the Firebolt simply adds 1 token here. I think this should be enough to kill her actually. So then we are playing this card. This adds 2. So she's dead. Because we defeated her, we are adding 2 more coins here. And all heroes gain a coin. And we are healing 2. Awesome. So Dolores is out, which means it's all left to him. Cool. Then I guess we are going to discard this. Oh, wait a second. Is there something I want to buy? No, I think not. Then we are discarding this to roll the slithering die again. 2 more hits. Perfect. We are assigning 2 more hits to Lord Voldemort. Amazing. Then we are playing the Protego, which again adds another token, and we are healing 1 more. And I guess then we are discarding this to maybe roll the Ravenclaw die. Oh wow, okay, I take this. It's like a 6. Wow, he's already 1/4 dead. I take that, but it's really getting close because again, 3 more are missing here, and then if that's the state at the end of the round, we are losing it. But okay. That's fine, that's fine. I take it. So we are here. We have 3 money. No, there's nothing to buy for 3 money, and I can hold on to 3 money, so that's perfectly fine. So we are drawing our hand of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And then let's move back up. I think we can now actually move up here. Oops, whatever. And yeah, we are revealing the next 3 cards, right? 1, all heroes lose 1, 2, and we cannot gain. Okay, we have to remember that. Then second card loses 1, and we have to discard a card. We will get rid of the Wingardium Leviosa. Third card loses 2, and then we are going to add 1 more because of his ability here. Now it's our turn. We will definitely heal for 2. 1, 2. Here we will draw a card. Sword of Gryffindor. That's so cool. That's so cool. Which means we are going to add 2 more, and we are rolling the Gryffindor dice twice. So that's the first one. Let's re-roll that. Yeah, that's 2 hits. 1, 2. We are rolling it a second time. Again, this was my re-roll, the first one. That's 2 more coin. We can re-roll that every time. And another 2 hits. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's so insane. Okay, that's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5er. That's a 5er. So we are at 11 already. 11. Okay, that was the Sword of Gryffindor. And then, yeah, we are definitely playing the Incendio. Let's do that. So the Incendio adds 1 more hit, and we are drawing a card. Oops. Come on. No, I'm making a mess. Come on. This was all in order. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, come on. So, that's it. And we are drawing a card. Right, that was the idea. Oh! Expelliarmus. So we are adding 2 more. So we are at 14, and we are drawing a card. Cool. Okay, that's a coin. Maybe. That's a maybe. And we can look at the top. Wait a second. Card here, and cannot assign. No, we have to get rid of this. We want to assign more wounds to Lord Voldemort this round. I think this was pretty cool that we gained this. And then should we, if we do this, we will remove 2 from the location, but each time we are doing this we are losing 1 health. Well, that's 2 health for 2 control markers. I still think that's worth it. So yeah, let's definitely do that. And we are removing 1 and 2, but this also means we are losing 1, 2 health. This is still going, Chris. Absolutely, but we are really on the final mile now. I think we should be able to, whatever, end this one way or the other. It's still close. I would still think it's close. We have 4 money. 4 money. Sorting Hat. No, this doesn't help me anymore. No, let's not bother. Let's not bother. But we have to get rid of 1 then. And then we are drawing 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not sure, but let's see about that. Okay, and then we are basically going into the next round, drawing 3 more cards. 1, all hero discard a spell or lose 2. Yeah, we are definitely discarding a spell. So that was the first card. Second card, all heroes lose 2 and cannot gain. Okay, we are down to only 1 health, and the next hero, that's me, 1, 2, which means we are adding 1 and 2 to the location. Because of him, we are adding another 1, which means we are 1 away. Oof, that's tough. And we have to get rid of 2 cards in our hand. We cannot heal, right? So let's go rid of this and draw a card, or we cannot heal. Let's do this actually. It's a hit, I know, but we cannot heal anyway. But here we can draw. Let's see if we can get something better actually. And the money is gone. Oh, that will be a very close call actually. Oof. Okay, we are playing this and we will draw a card. Simple as that. Okay, gain 1 and a heart. That's fine. So we are pretty much adding 1 more wound down to Voldemort. So he's now at 15. Oof. Choose any house die to roll. Yes, we will definitely roll the Slytherin die one way or the other. So this was really a wash. And I think we might be dead. No, we are re-rolling that. And that's 2 more lightning. Okay, I take that. So we are at 17 out of 20. Whew. Okay, but this was that, right? We need 3 more hits. And we are actually only 1 more away here. And we are drawing 3 more cards. 1. Well, we have healed. We have to draw cards, of course. Before we do anything else, we have to draw more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe. That's maybe. So let's go back to the thing. So all heroes choose 1. Discard an ally or lose 2. We are losing 2. We need the ally. Then second. No! Aveda Kedavra. You must be kidding me. 1, 2, 3. And we're drawing an additional card. So that's again still the second card, right? Crucio, white. Still the second card. 1. Okay, we are adding 1 more to the location. So it's over now. It's really over. Oops, wait a second. I think something is not in order. Sorry for that. So we are here. Yeah, add 1 to the location. And yeah, okay, we have to go back to, yeah, no, we continue draw the third card. And we cannot draw cards. Okay, this is game over. We are losing 1, so we are still not dead. But as we cannot draw any more cards, that's basically game over. That's basically game over. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We are. Oh, maybe not. Wait a second. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think we need 3, right? So we are playing this. This gives us 1 more hit. So that's 18. We are not drawing the card. Then yeah, I think we are good. We are drawing this, which gives us 2. 1 and 2. He's dead. We are even removing 1 from the location here. Therefore, we are losing 1 health, but I couldn't care less. I think, can we heal? I think we can even heal this round. This was Shacklebolt, and again, that's it. That's it. We don't need to play any more cards. We have 20 tokens down here on Lord Voldemort. 5, 5, 5, and 5. And we are done. Whoa, what a ride. What a ride. Way too long for what it is. Nearly 4 hours, and that's what I keep telling you. I mean, again, if you play this with 2-3 players, you're not playing it 4 hours. But I would say 2 hours, 2.5 is, I guess, the minimum. Of course, again, here on camera, everything is much slower, and I'm still talking way too much, especially the early turns when I'm explaining you all the rules. Some of you may not know the game or whatever, but that's, for me, again, for what it is, it's way too long. But ultimately we were able to defeat him. I'm pretty sure I have not messed this up in the meantime. I think I have forgotten so many of my special abilities, so I'm pretty sure I would have died much less, because especially my lunar ability here I could have healed so many times, I guess. So that's what I kept forgetting, and that's really totally on me. Anyway, it's really a fun game. I still enjoy it a big deal. I really have to see if there is any way of shortening it, whatever, giving you a quick start. I don't know, only 2 locations and only half of the villains or so. Because I'm pretty sure it would still is a lot of fun. Of course, yes, the whole deck building piece might get slowed down, so maybe you also have to alter your decks, adding, I don't know, X amount of more powerful cards or so. But ultimately, this is really a great game, a very enjoyable game. It's a perfect introduction for, I think it was Hans mentioned it actually, I believe, who said it's a great gateway game for introducing new players to this. It's cooperative, it has a great IP, a lot of folks can relate to Harry Potter. It's relatively straightforward in respect to most of the rules, especially if you start playing with book 1, for example. Everything is very slow and it's starting slowly to ramp up difficulty, adding more rules, adding more cards, and adding more villains and whatnot. And ultimately still really a great fun game, but again, maybe a tad too long for what it is. Yeah, thanks so much. Take that, Moldy Ward. Great job. Thanks so much for staying. I mean, it's still a solid number in respect to my viewers, even though it has taken almost 4 hours. Again, way too long for what it is. But I'm pretty sure if I would have played this game or recorded this in my old-fashioned way, really doing this offline, ultimately I would have also played it over at least 5-6 episodes, and I'm pretty sure it would not be any much slower. So I think with this setup here, I'm at least able to cover a game during an evening. But honestly, I was really thinking about maybe 2.5 hours or so. I was not counting on 4 hours, and at some point in time I was really considering to whatever stop, but yeah, there was still interest, there were still viewers. Really appreciate it. Maybe a quick shout out to all of my patrons out there. Really do appreciate all your support. Yeah, again, cannot tell you how much I appreciate it actually, so really you are all great. And I think with that being said, thanks so much for all your contributions, for all your comments, for all your cheering up. Really great having you at my side. Hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. Again, the next thing I really have to think very hard about which one to cover. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a Touch of Evil at some point in time, maybe really on the Halloween evening. And yeah, Journeys in Middle Earth is also something, but then I will definitely take it a little bit slower, and I think I will not cover a whole campaign at an evening. Maybe it's one mission per live stream or so. So let's see about that. Yeah, with that being said, again, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. And yeah, until then, bye bye.